What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Transparency. I'm going to put something in perspective for you guys on this Idaho4 Mason Barstow interview ISP with commentary from yours truly. First of all, I want to give a shout out to my girl Logan. We're going to go ahead and use Logan's Idaho4 Mason Barstow raw interview. He did this with ISP on December the 3rd of 2022. You guys can do this. You can go right to her channel, click join, do all of those things, give it a like just like that. Share it right in the comment section like you the slam. Ooh. You to slam like Denny's. I think it's the Grand Slam. There you go. Or you can thumbs down it. Either way, you should have an opinion. Make yourself known. So first, I want to give a shout out to Logan. Bronx Tales, True Crime. That's where you can catch this in its raw form. Second thing, behind the scenes here, when I say behind the scenes, it's not like we're hiding anything. It's just like working behind the scenes with the channel. I just want to put something into perspective for you guys. The Brian Colbert case, the Idaho4 case, that started November 13th as far as investigating. When a docket came involved in the case, it was basically December 30th, 2022. And if you were to go onto the Idaho website and click on the, I want to print out the entire docket for the, Idaho versus Brian Colbert case. Do you guys have any idea like how many pages that would be? Do you guys have any idea how many entries that would be? This was first degree murder, death penalty case. Well, behind the scenes here, we've been putting together some stuff as we're working on the Sheldon Jeter Jr. case. Been working on it since 2021. And I just want to put something into perspective for people. Sheldon Jeter Jr. was facing first degree murder. First degree murder. That is automatic life without the possibility of parole in Pennsylvania. The Court of the Common Pleas of Beaver County. So we got Pennsylvania versus Sheldon Jeter Jr., right? He was facing first degree murder in 2020, was arrested just within 24 hours of the crime. No investigation. Today, just for shits and giggles, actually it was yesterday, I wanted to see how many pages, if you wanted to print off the entire docket to include everything to date. 59 pages. That's it. 59 pages. That's it. Guess how many pages just for what we see with Brian Colbert's case, just basically pre-trial leading up to a trial? Guess how many pages just for the trial or for the pre-trial and then the trial? Sheldon Jeter Jr. was facing first-degree murder charges. He was arrested on May 18th, 17th of 2020. And then he stood trial in 2021 in June. A year. This is a sin. The number of pages would be 21. 21 pages. And you can have his entire docket for a first-degree murder case. 21 pages. Brian Colbert has over 100. Do you want to know why? Because there's all these motions. people are working for him, right? His lawyers are actually doing something. I actually, hang on one second. Let me back that up. That's less than that. I'm sorry, because the first 5 pages are, hold on. No. Hold on. Those are the calendar events. I'm sorry. It's page 5 that it begins, and it ends on page 19. So page 5 to 19. Page 5 begins the application for the first search warrant. 5/16/2020. Application for search warrant. Page 5. He is in the chair, ready to go, opening statements on 6/9/2021, which is on page 19. So you have to subtract, because there's 5 that have nothing to do with shit, or 4 actually have nothing to do with anything. So that means you have 14 to 15 pages. That's it. And if you could actually see how these pages look, these aren't just like each page has like a line after a line of like an entry. No, this is like 16 lines to who it all got fucking mailed to with the stupid ass shit. His defense team put in 4 fucking motions. 4. They asked to compel discovery twice, and they did a suppression motion, and then they supplemented it. That's it. You guys have no idea what I got coming in the Schellinger Jr. case. Gloves are coming off. I am protecting nobody. Nobody. Whatever the data shows, the data shows. I'm going to be releasing every single thing that I have in the Schellinger Jr. case, to include the coveted transcripts. Now, just a little bit ago, my latest video in the Nicholas Mowich video that I dropped earlier, they went ahead and took that off the internet. They took that off the internet about, 30 minutes ago. I got a notice saying that YouTube took it off for cyberbullying and harassment. I'll be doing my appeal on that, and it'll be back on. But I just got notified at 9:17 from YouTube. So I'm well aware of the Nicholas Mowich video being removed for cyberbullying. There is no cyberbullying. So if you guys watched my earlier video in that episode, Idaho4, the Nicholas Mowich information, they tried to pin it on at the 2-hour mark, they tried to pin it on me talking about who even knows what, but this is what was up on my Hector screen. And but I also have the opportunity, if I want to remove stuff, like go in and like, edit, revise, all that shit. I don't ever choose that option because how I present it is how I did not bully anybody. I did not cyber harass, stalk, whatever the fuck they're talking about. But I kindly say that AI or whoever reviewed it, you might have this wrong, but I'm not going to I'm not going to change something that I don't believe in changing. So I will revise it if there's something that I missed, not to show, whatever, but I'm not going to change the content. But my video was removed, which I will be appealing. So I'm well aware. Now, we are waiting for, I have 17 public requests out across all the different cases that I have right now. I did some work and I was like, out of all the cases I'm working on, how many public requests do I have out? I have 17 out right now. Out of all the cases that I do, I have 17 requests out. I hit up Idaho for the Idaho4 case today. I hit up Amber. Before I left for the World Cup, I had made a bunch of payments and I said, hey, I'm going to be gone. When I get back, I can settle up with the rest. They said today yours were coming, but they're 7th from where they're at. So I'm paying close attention to whatever has been requested. Okay. I would expect to see, hey, there's 7 things in front of me, or 6 things because I'm the 7th one, where then my stuff starts popping off for that. So I'll be looking out for whoever has these requests, and I'm paying close attention to see if they are requests that are like YouTubers, or if people are just putting in stupid requests just to make everything slow down. Make sense? This girl's paying very, very close attention to what's going on with these public requests. Okay, what else did I want to say? All right. This episode is titled Mason Barstow, and it's my interview with the Idaho. It's my interview. I did it. It's my commentary on the interview done by Idaho State Police. All right. So again, I want to help other YouTubers out there. If your video ever gets flagged the way that mine did today, do not just go ahead and hit the button to say, I want to right away. Oh, I want to appeal that. That's not how you do it. Okay. I want to help you guys out. You don't do it that way. You're going to take your time and you're going to read what was sent to you, and they will give you a timestamp where this issue that they say happened. Okay. You're going to pay attention to that timestamp, listen to it. You have that ability. And then you're going to see what's on the screen, listen to what you're saying, and then they will tell you that this potentially could not only be the one that we caught. There could be other things out there. And so what that means is, what you want to do is you want to make a couple changes other than just that one. You want to go in and make changes to your video, not just what they're flagging you. Okay, because when they write that to you, there's other ones they want you to go find them. But their AI doesn't know what the other ones are. They just want to see that you did what you did, which means you're going to go in and you're going to fucking blur out whatever and do, you're going to make an adjustment to it besides what they're marking. When you do that, your video will get through. Don't just take their timestamp they give you and say, okay, the minute around that, I'm going to, delete that, or I'm going to blur it or whatever. Go into more of your video and take out your introduction or take out your closing. Take out stuff that does not fucking matter. Make marks on your video fuck with the AI system. Trust your girl. Does that make sense? That's for all you people that make videos out there. You want to go and mark other parts of your video. They want to see that you went ahead and did that. Do not just get that email and where it says you can appeal if you don't think that we got it right and just click that. You will never win that. Ever win that. Because that's still going to an AI. You're welcome. When you submit it back and you've made your changes, you can also write to them in your little box that you have. And if you're a member of this channel, I am going to put a members post later this evening when I'm done with things that I would write as far as terminology that I would use to back you going in and making adjustments. You only get one time to try to do that. They're not going to come back and say, oh, we found other things. They're just going to say, oh, we found other things and your video's off. It doesn't mean that you're, kicked off of YouTube or anything like that. That just means that video is no longer salvageable. But there is a way to strategically salvage your shit. But whenever they're flagging you for cyber harassment or whatever that shit is that they're trying to say that it is, you go through your video and you just want to blur out anything that has numbers and names. You already said it once. Your point got across. Just blur your video. Your voice will still be there. Blur the image. Anyways, hopefully that helps you. Everybody works hard on their videos. Everybody donates their time, or this is their job. And I don't think that shitty people that are mass striking or trying to mass report your video should win. Okay? I don't believe in cancel culture. I never will. I don't care what the fuck your opinion is on anything. I do not care. I care about truth and transparency. Like, here's the material, period. So hopefully that helped you guys. So do not do anything right away. You have plenty of time, days, to appeal that, and you want to do it the right way. And if you find yourself in a situation that you're unsure, please email me. If I have the time, I will get back to you right away, because I know how precious people's channels are to them, because it's their livelihood. So that happened to a good friend of ours, Annie Potts. You have a right to listen to whatever you want, but you don't have a right to go around lying about people's channels. Sorry, you just don't. Okay. Now, I got some shit. First, we're going to go this way. We're going to play this. I'm going to try it out. Let's see.
Yeah, agents, is that right?
Yeah, back.
Yeah, it was a while ago, though, right?
Yeah, it was like during Thanksgiving break, or like the week before that.
The week before.
Yeah.
All right, this is Mason Barstow. He is not the same kid that was in the recent getting in a fight outside the bar. That's not him.
Okay, and they kind of hit just got some basic info from you, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you were talking about in that interview?
Mostly just like relationship with the girls. Like they asked me about.
All right, it's important to understand right here at the beginning, Mason admits that the feds had talked to him.
Week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Monday. So trying to start grinding for exams and whatnot.
So I backed this up because I didn't realize that it started at 2 minutes. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, man. Right, dude. You said you came in on what was it? What day was that, man? It's been a long week, dude. Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday night.
All right.
Uh,
What was it? What day was that, man? You said you came in on what was it? What day was that, man? It's been a long week, dude. Thursday?
yeah, Thursday night.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I told you on the phone, I'm Sergeant Hopkins with the State Police.
Hopkins.
This is Detective Brown. And we understand that you had already talked to the couple FBI agents, is that right?
Yeah, back in.
Yeah, that was a while ago though, right?
Yeah, it was like.
Okay, so this is my issue that I have right off the rip. You guys are here for the commentary. You guys can catch the raw video. My issue that I have right off the rip is that he talked to FBI agents. That was a while ago. You guys, it is just 3. But the Thursday before, he's saying that there was contact. So I'm interested in that. The FBI was the first people to talk to him.
During Thanksgiving break, or like the week before that.
The week before?
Yeah.
Okay.
The week before Thanksgiving break.
They kind of hit just got some basic info from you, right?
Yeah.
So that's a weird word to use, guts.
Do you remember what you were talking about in that interview?
Mostly just like relationship with the girls. Like they asked me about, mainly stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to just kind of rehash that for us real quick?
Mainly stuff like that.
Yeah. Info from.
And just so we're clear, if he's saying that he talked to the FBI the week before Thanksgiving, that's the week of the murder. Like 11/13 is on a Monday, 11/20 is on a Monday, 11/27 is on a Monday. Okay. So how I went ahead and made sure that I was accurate and what I was saying is right when he said it was the week before Thanksgiving break. Well, that's the 11/13 is that Monday. So he had to have spoken to people. This dude was interviewed right out the gate, week 1. And so I'm guessing he was interviewed around that 11/18 date when everybody started getting interviewed, 11/16 to 11/18.
You're right.
Yeah.
Do you remember what you were talking about in that interview?
Mostly just like relationship with the girls. Like they asked me about, mainly stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to just kind of rehash that for us real quick and go through, kind of if you remember what you talked about?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't really know Jason very well.
Okay.
I didn't really know Jason very well.
Okay.
But Xana Kernodle, she was my.
Okay. What?
You're gonna have to fill us in a lot on the Greek life.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we're not too familiar with it, but you're out of, or
Yeah,
is it kind of all over?
so my big, again, it's just constantly like passed down and stuff. So like my big told me like, okay, so like we hang out with like a few different houses. Like we hang out with like and then so I had one from each of those houses.
Oh, okay.
And so like when we do like fam nights and stuff, that's what we call them. They would come as part of as like an invite from me, but everyone else would invite their littles and stuff, and it'd be like just those people.
Gotcha.
And then like say like this year, my littles now have littles, and then their littles will have littles, and it's just like that's like who comes and stuff, and then I move on, and then they're the bigs, and
Gotcha.
so it just like passes down and stuff.
Okay.
Fam night.
Well, we're in a transitory period now, so kind of like the responsibilities are done, but I'm still like I still have to like do some stuff.
Okay. What's a transitory period?
So like we've had like our elections and stuff, so like I'm at transition.
Okay.
My bad.
That's all right.
But I'm just kind of like helping the new guy get up to like speed and stuff, like send him some of the documents he'll need, like kind of like planning some notes that I took on the position and stuff, and helping him run his first couple events. And
Gotcha.
yeah,
But even if you're transitioning out of that role, it sounds to me, what limited stuff I know about the Greek system, that you're probably still a pretty respected elder, if you will.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, there's no,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. Like I see I did like, and like here are the projects, like you're going to take them over here, take these guys over here,
Right.
pretty much supervise and help out and show them how to do what.
Okay.
Okay. So you still got the high regard.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds like
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit longer, like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And during your tenure in that spot, are you, more about like all the upperclassmen in there, or are you pretty studied up on everybody, like all the pledges and everything, and the underclassmen that are coming in, like
Yeah. So
who's who and what they're about, what they're doing?
yeah. So I last year so I got to know all the sophomores, like now sophomores, but last year's freshmen very well.
Okay.
And I've served like I'd say I know everyone pretty well.
Easy. Mm-hmm.
But a lot of stuff like say like we knew like a sorority was having a party at like an out of house or something. We would all know about it. Someone would just throw it in the chat and say, hey, like if you guys want, like we can all be here tonight. And it's like most of the time we'll all go do that. Or like the older members will like go to the corner club or something. Like we'll do something different. But for the most part, like we roll together, but I don't know, like day-to-day stuff, like you'll go more of a certain,
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is exactly what Dave was talking about, that you have these group chats and people are putting in the chat of Snapchat, like what's going on. That's just like, to me, this is like common sense. Like people are putting in the chat, like, hey, what's everybody doing tonight? You know what I mean?
So back to
Back to rehashing that interview. So Zan, and you're going through your relationship with the other people.
Yeah, Maddie, I've had classes with her since like my freshman year. She's been dating Jeff for a while. I can't really put a finger on how long, but I met her through him, and I also met Xana through, and then I met Kaylee through Maddie and those girls.
and is he adult?
Yeah.
So
And then
gotcha.
yeah,
Okay.
so he actually told me like my first day sophomore year, like, hey, Xana, you're gonna love her. She's awesome. And then just kind of introduced me to his fam and stuff. And was like, all right, like show me what was what and stuff. He's like, one day it's gonna be your fam and stuff.
Right.
I got to run it. And so
And now here you are.
yeah, now I am GD. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Maybe that's awesome. Like what weirdos. Okay, this is Xana. Like he's in Xana's like fam line. Like
Who's taking over for you?
he was
So,
the treasurer.
Yeah. We haven't gotten to do like a fam night or anything this year. We're gonna do a Friendsgiving at the house where everything happened. So probably canceled.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna do
Wait,
that. But maybe
what?
like,
Hold on one second. Right there. Friendsgiving.
at the house where everything happened. So probably canceled. Anything this year. So
Okay.
yeah, we haven't gotten to do like a fam night or anything this year. We're gonna do a Friendsgiving at the house where everything happened. So probably canceled.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna do that, but maybe like a white elephant exchange in January or something.
All right.
Kick off the new semester.
Okay, so they were going to do a Friendsgiving, but he's like, at the house where everything happened. Okay.
Is that how you say it? He's in your house, right?
Yeah, I know him pretty well.
What level is he? Or
It's also saying that we didn't really do anything yet. That's interesting. Like we had Rush, like what? We didn't utilize, he's like, we didn't do anything with like our little fam, like little on top of a little on top of a little.
what grade is he?
So he's a fifth year senior. Yeah.
Is that how you say it? He's in your house, right?
Yeah, I know him pretty well.
What level is he, or what grade is he?
So he's a fifth year senior. Yeah.
So he's getting ready to.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's done that semester actually, so he's got
Oh,
2
wow.
weeks left.
All right.
Then at that
Okay.
house.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got a chance to sit down and talk with him a little bit, just kind of about his activities and about what was going on at the corner club that night. And he was great to talk to. He did mention to us that you had a relationship with Kaylee a little bit more. Can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah. probably like the month before everything happened, we'd started talking a little bit. She'd come back with me from like the corner club, like maybe like once a week or something. Like she'd spend the night over at the fraternity and stuff. And yeah, we kind of like stopped talking towards like a week before it all happened. Like stopped responding to like my texts and stuff. And we got a week before it all happened. Like stopped responding to like my texts and stuff. And we got to talk on that Saturday at the AFI kind of pregame at the apartment.
Yeah.
Started talking, like she like apologized and stuff and wanted to like go into the game with me. But I went to a sorority formal that night instead.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Saturday she texted me, wanted to hang out like around midnight.
Okay.
And I didn't respond to the text because I was at a sorority formal with another girl. So.
Okay. Who was that you were with? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know her phone number?
I do not know.
Okay.
He does not know the girl's number that he went to a formal with. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so this is what I think about this so far. All right. So he admits that Kaylee ghosted him and they had talked for like a month, more than like whatever. She would come back after being at the corner club, spend the night. And then she basically ghosted him. And then on that Saturday, she apologized about that and was like, hey, let's go to the game together. And he was like, we're going to the formal. You guys know what's written in a report is that he went to the game with somebody else. You guys understand that, right? If you read the report will tell you that he already had plans to go to the game with somebody else. That's how that report reads. That's not accurate because here I went to a formal. And so then where they were pre-gaming at this, Kaylee never went to, what frat did Kaylee go to pre-game? Because we only have Kaylee going to the Whites. We're not there yet there, Carson. I see what you're going at though, girl, that booty call girl. Again, guys, we don't have Kaylee going to a frat though. Let me see.
I didn't respond to that. Okay. Wanted to like stop responding to like my texts and stuff. And we got to talk on that Saturday at the AFI kind of pregame at the apartment.
Yeah.
Started talking.
Oh, the AFI at the apartment. Okay. It sounded like he said one of the frats. So the AFI, yeah, the AFIs were having the party at the apartments. I was just about to say, I was like, Kaylee wasn't at no fucking frat. Okay, good. I just had to listen to that again. So that's the APs, and that's at the apartment. That's where they had that little talky talk. And
like she like apologized and stuff and wanted to like go into the game with me. But I went to a sorority formal that night instead.
Gotcha.
She wanted to go into the game with me. That's interesting. She wanted to go into the game with me. So Kaylee was planning on going to the game. Because he's like, she wanted to go into the game with me. And he's like, I couldn't go because I was going to a formal.
Like go into the game with me. But I went to a sorority formal that night instead.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Saturday she texted me, wanted to hang out like around midnight.
Okay.
And I didn't respond to the text because I was at a sorority formal with another girl. So.
Okay. Who was that you were with?
Okay, well, we know that the sorority formal did not go on until midnight. Okay, so here we go where Kaylee texted, he's saying not called, texted at midnight. She would have been at the corner club. And was it like to come over or she wanted to go there?
Wanted to hang out like around midnight.
Okay.
And I didn't respond to the text because I was out at a sorority formal with another girl. So.
Okay. Who was that you were with? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know her phone number?
I do not know.
Okay.
What's her snap? These idiots. Like, well, how do you contact her? Like, so, like, how I'm gonna start doing these is if I was to be interviewing, so I can see how I would like fucking handle myself on this. Well, how do you contact her? You just fucking Batman it up there, like on the roof. Like, let's just throw up the bat sign. The fuck out of here. How do you contact this broad?
So she was texting you and you didn't respond that night?
No.
Do you know, did you tell that to the other guys that you interviewed with?
No, I didn't really bring that up.
Okay. Is there a reason?
I didn't bring that up with the other guys. So this guy knows the case enough to know that he's never mentioned that before. He was on it. I'm going to give props here to this guy right here. He's like, he knows the case file. I personally believe that he listened to this interview. Because he's like, he knew that he did not see that in the case file. AKA he didn't see it in the report, AKA he didn't listen to it in an interview. That's what that means, case file for me. He didn't, and he immediately says, like, you didn't tell that to the guys, did you?
Did you tell that to the other guys that you interviewed with?
No, I didn't really bring that up.
Okay. Is there a reason? Reason why?
Not really. Honestly, I didn't feel like really touching base on that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like relevancy wise, like,
Okay.
I didn't really.
I don't know relevancy wise. Whoa. He whips out the word relevant. Relevancy. Relevancy. Not just relevant, relevancy. Wow. What does his dad do for a living? How do you know? Of course, it would be relevant if Kaylee is texting you at midnight just to be like, well, I know that Kaylee was alive at midnight because she's texting me to come, hang out. Like, I don't know when all of this went down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't know when all of this happened. I don't know. I guess, yeah, if you watch, like, here, all my texts with her were before I saw her on the grub truck. So she's still alive. I didn't hang out with her. Whoa. Relevancy.
Relevant.
Okay.
Because, I know she was like pretty drunk on Saturday. She was probably texting a few different.
How do you know that she was pretty drunk on Saturday? What are you talking about? I don't like this already right here.
Feel like really touching base on that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like relevancy wise, like,
Okay.
I didn't really see it to be too relevant.
Okay.
Because, I know she was like pretty drunk on Saturday. She was probably texting a few different people and stuff.
She was probably texting a few different people. What do you mean probably texting a few different people? Do you have knowledge of that? The fuck are you talking about? Right there, my question is, oh, so who told you, which one of your friends told you that she was texting them as well? Like, where is that coming from? That's just what you think? When's the last time you saw Kaylee? What time? She was drunk at 3? She was drunk at 4? You get what I'm trying to say? Like, what do you mean Kaylee was pretty drunk? When were you with Kaylee to know that Kaylee was drunk? Because you didn't see her after the White's apartments when Kaylee left at 5. You want to throw down some shit, motherfucker? Let's go. Don't fucking say that about Kaylee. Kaylee wasn't fucking drunk. Kaylee wasn't drunk at all. Kaylee had her shit together.
Hang out and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Okay.
I get it. Kaylee ghosted you.
We'd like to see the text messages if that's okay.
They were on Snapchat.
It was?
Yeah,
Okay.
so they delete after like 24 hours.
Yep.
Yeah, so
How you communicate
Yeah, we can. Oh, here, how you communicate what?
with Xana? Is it the same way?
Why don't you ask how you communicate with the girl that you went on that stupid little date with at the formal?
yeah, Snapchat.
Snapchat?
Yeah.
Do you ever text them? Like regular SMS messages or phone calls? Like you calling them on the phone?
Then that means you ain't shit. If you guys only are snapping, That is like the lamest shit. It's when everybody, that's like being on some match.com shit until you get, okay, we can exchange numbers or some shit like that.
No, not really. Mainly Snapchat, because like when we get situated as like freshmen and stuff, we make huge like 40-person group chats on Snapchat and stuff with all the other sororities and stuff, so that it's like open communication between everyone. Like you kind of
It's exactly what Dave said.
throw in like, hey, who has this test and stuff? Anyone want to study?
Okay.
So like, I don't know. My primary form of communication, especially on campus, is through Snapchat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Does that seem? I mean, I guess it's kind of a rhetorical question, but is it pretty widely used across our campus?
Yeah, it's pretty wide.
And these guys know, like, why don't you, like, do you mind if we get into your phone? Because there's ways that we can get into those messages.
They use to like you're like pretty close to someone, you start like texting them like that way and stuff.
Exactly what I just said.
A question, but is it pretty widely used across our campus?
Yeah, it's pretty widely used to like you're like pretty close to someone, you start like texting them like that way and stuff.
Yeah.
Calling them. So maybe like called a few times like on our phone, but we like never had
number.
text conversation.
So then you do have fucking Xana's number. I mean, do you see how these kids just like talk themselves into the lie that they just told, and they just told on themselves right here? He's like, yeah, I mean, I think I called Xana a couple times. Like, what?
Conversations and stuff.
Okay. Did you you mentioned another name to the FBI agents? Do you remember who it was? Like, somebody that you were like, hey, maybe you need to talk to this person. Is he?
Oh yeah.
What's his first name? Jack.
A guy that was like going viral on mainstream media, the grub truck video.
Oh, okay, that's who that is.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So is that the reason why you said, hey, talk to him, or was that?
Yeah, definitely. I was like, that's definitely something very interesting. Maybe like she picked him up or something.
Yeah.
Like who the Uber driver was.
Is he adult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like live in the house anymore.
Where does he live?
He lives
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, who was this about?
That you were like, hey, maybe you need to talk to this person. Is he?
Oh yeah.
What's his first name? Jack.
A guy that was like going viral on mainstream media, the grub truck video.
Oh, okay, that's who that is.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So is that the reason why you said, hey, talk to him, or was that?
Yeah, definitely. I was like, that's definitely something very interesting. Maybe like she picked him up or something.
Yeah.
Like who the Uber driver was.
Is he adult?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Uber
Yeah.
driver.
Maybe like she picked him up or something.
Yeah.
Like who the Uber driver was.
Is he adult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just doesn't like live in the house anymore.
Where does he live?
He lives
How do you know where he lives? Not too many people knew that.
Okay.
yeah.
Does he live by himself? Does he live
Yeah,
with somebody?
it's a one man.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Is that pretty typical, like for upperclassmen to get there? And is he an upperclassman?
Yeah.
With maybe another guy, or is it just availability?
Availability. I've never like lived out of the house, so and that's why I have to live in.
Oh, okay.
So me and we kind of recruited guys in, and would have had like a really low room pick as far as like our like point system goes of like helping out like positions you've held, GPA and like all that. So he moved out
That's how you get to pick your room.
because he didn't want a bad room at the house. And given that we were all living in, he was like, okay, well, I don't really have any other options as far as people I would want to live at. So I went one man.
Yeah. Any other names you mentioned to those guys to kind of go talk to that might have some information?
No, again, I was out of the picture at the formal on Saturday, so I don't really know like the layout of Saturday, like who was at the club or any of that
Just
stuff.
the party, yeah. But you know the layout. I mean, with your position, I would assume you know the layout of social gatherings and like who's hanging out with who before Saturday, right?
Yeah.
You seem like you're pretty in the know.
Yeah, like I kind of got to know where the guys are going to be.
Mm-hmm.
There's usually like a few spots where they'll rotate around on Saturday or like on a day like Saturday, I guess. It really just depends on like who's throwing parties like and where our guys are comfortable going.
All right.
So
Who are you guys comfortable going over to that house at 11:22?
11:22 a.m.
No. The address over there on where the crime took place.
Oh,
You guys
yeah,
comfortable
yeah.
over that house?
Yeah, that's Xana's house, of course. So
Yeah.
Usually she'll send a text to somebody, and that text is like, I don't know, pretty much copy and pasted into our like house group chat, and then that it's just like an invite to everybody, like, or she'll do like closer things with like her roommates and stuff.
Give a shout out here to my girl, Mary, a member for 32 months. Mary. Thank you, Lana, for helping all of us. Please, everyone hit the thumbs up. Lana, we have 3 babies. Oh my God. Working on our 4th, Mary. Thank you so much, Mary. You rock. Goodbye Wednesday, $50 super chat. Lana, you are a crime dog goat. Thank you so much. Ohio is for lovers. Every state's for lovers.
Maybe invite a couple people individually.
Some of those states have more haters than lovers. I think Colorado is one of them. Where are my Colorado folks?
But yeah, we're comfortable going over there.
Going over there.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody from your house comfortable going over there, or are you like keeping some people away?
I don't know. I don't really know everybody's relationships with those girls, but
Okay.
I know that as a house, like, we're comfortable going over there. And I don't know, if I feel like if there was someone that wasn't allowed over there, I'd be made aware of that, and I'd make that kind of clear.
Okay.
Like, they don't want to see you there.
Yeah.
Or anything, but that hasn't been the case.
Okay. What did you know about Maddie's relationships with people?
Oh, Maddie is excellent. Sat with her in class I had with her, always worked with her on assignments and stuff. I know like she and Jake, were pretty enamored with each other, and they had a pretty good relationship. But
Yeah.
I don't really know, like, I don't know, is that pretty much what I have. Like, she, good friend to good friends, but
You know anybody else besides you that Maddie was hooking up with or had hooked up with? Like anywhere?
No, my whole time up at college, like, I only knew about those 2 dating.
Yeah. What about rumors, man? You hear rumors or anything? Like, hey, this person hooked up with that person.
No.
No way, man. That's not true.
No, definitely not me
Yeah.
either. Because being in jam, like, just being close with Jam, like, I'm pretty sure, like, she'd try to keep that far away from me as well, because I can tell Jam and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of burst that bubble.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I think that'd be a bad person to go to for that.
Yeah. What about
Dylan.
But yeah.
Okay.
And then
Are you serious?
do you need those names?
Sure.
I believe is one of them,
Kai.
and then one of our freshmen.
All right.
Yeah.
Spell Hammond. Gotcha.
I know he just left. All our freshmen kind of left today. They spent the week kind of meeting with the professors and stuff and packing up and heading back.
Yeah.
So especially their parents are pretty upset with the whole situation and need to go back.
Man, there's a lot of people upset with it.
My parents were pissed that I came back, but I, all they were graduating and got my buddy George is graduating, so I want to be up here to graduation and then able to move into the new house.
Yeah. How do you feel about what happened, man?
Honestly, pretty terrible. I mean,
Tough thing, dude. I mean, tough.
Yeah, I mean, I know, like, that Monday I went straight back to and then got back Thursday. Literally, like, I definitely took my time coming back, and
Yeah. Sounds like I mean, clearly close with Xana, right?
Yeah.
And pretty close with Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some type of connection there with Kaylee, right?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, there's some feelings there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's some feelings there, right? Yeah, man. Not an easy thing to sit,
Not very
process.
ideal. No.
Yeah. Somebody mentioned a gentleman named to us. Can you tell us who that might be? Okay.
Yeah.
What's his role at the house?
He was
Fuck.
he was visiting that weekend. He was dating a girl that lived on a house we call. It's like that. The kind of
Okay.
on, and yeah, he was like visiting that weekend. He was kind of the guy that kind of like called us, was like, hey, some bad happened at Xana's house. Can you like get a head count on the guys, make sure everyone's accounted for, types of thing? Because at any time there's like
Wait.
account, he was like visiting that weekend. He was kind of
He was visiting, but he's the person that did asked for the head count. Wait, what?
the guy that kind of like called us, was like, hey, some bad happened at Xana's house. Can you like get a head count on the guys, make sure everyone's accounted for, types of thing? Because at any time there's like last year there's somebody that died in a canal. That's where like a creek, Paradise Creek actually. So we had to, we were working with the police. We had to get a head count and stuff. So that's something that we've done before, where we just kind of sprint through the house, like call a couple guys, have them account for their pledge class, make sure that they can get a hold of everybody.
So you did a head count on the 13th?
I think so, if that's the right day, if that's the Sunday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you know what time that would have been? Best
Like
guess?
11 to 12.
11 to 12. How did that head count go?
It went, I think we got a hold of everybody, because a few guys, every weekend don't stay at the house for a number of reasons. Like they could be going home visiting, have family in the area, staying at girls' houses and stuff, or apartments. I think was the only guy we didn't get a hold of, and that's because he was with the people that found the bodies, or like was like there at the time, and I think he was down at the station.
Okay. How do you guys document a head count? Or do you?
Wait, who would that be? Is Lyndon Beck, is he a Delt? Because Hunter Johnson's not a Delt. Is Lyndon a Delt? Okay. I know that Hunter Johnson's not a Delt. So it's got to be
We
Lyndon.
don't really document them. It's more like Jordan and I will go room to room, see if anyone's missing.
What?
We'll call a guy like a junior, sophomore, freshman, start accounting for their PC, try and see if you can get a hold of everyone. If there's anyone initially that you can't find, just kind of pretty random.
Yeah.
I've only done it like maybe once, twice now.
Okay.
So not a procedure there.
There was another name you mentioned too during the first interview you sat through. Was it? Yeah. Tell us about him.
He's again in my pledge class.
Hater.
Nice guy. Good friends with. I'm trying to figure out in what capacity that I mentioned him.
That he lives on.
He does. Still lives in the fraternity.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out in what capacity that I mentioned him.
That he lives on.
Does.
Okay.
Still lives in.
Jack Decor lives over there. So does Jack Showalter. Who are you speaking about? Does this guy know what the fuck he's talking about?
The fraternity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he lives at the house?
Yeah, he just got done with like an.
Is he talking about Connor?
Which role is that? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he lives at the house?
Yeah, he just got done with like an.
Which role is that?
Yep, that's Connor.
As he'd like to call it.
Was he was he present at the head count?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he help with the head count?
No, he's a kind of what we call like a night owl. So like, it's a miracle if we see him before noon on the weekends. Just sleeps in all day and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, and he's popped up on the university radar a couple times for altercations.
What type of altercations?
Got in a fight at the corner club one night.
There it is.
Then got in a fight at recently.
Okay. What was that one about? I'm guessing the corner club one is just like, dude,
Yeah, just talking shit.
Yeah.
I think in a parking lot. It was so weird. All of us were there, and none of us saw it or knew it happened or he was beefing with anybody. Just pretty random, spur of the moment.
What was
Parking lot.
What was the one at the event?
That one, they're still kind of looking into the university. Again, I leave for 2 weekends this year and everything goes to shit type of deal with me. This was one of the weekends I was gone. I was getting like tons of phone calls at like 10 on Saturday, like trying to piece together what the hell's going on at this formal. But from what it sounds like, he was actually just in the wrong spot, wrong place, wrong time. Another one of our guys was, just talking shit with another guy from another fraternity. And guy left, wanted to talk to our guy. That guy came back with more guys and just ended up getting caught in the middle of it. It's kind of just like, oh, these guys are just swinging on my friend. Like, just starts throwing bombs too. And I guess.
He starts throwing bombs, like his guns, he starts throwing bombs. Bombs equals fists in fucking Idaho.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
3-4 weeks ago. It was pretty recent.
Was it that same weekend?
No, that probably like a weekend or two before that though.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like that was like a big thing on my plate last few weeks before break.
Okay.
Yeah, like repercussions and talking to the university about disciplinary action and stuff.
So what type of repercussions would somebody be facing for stuff?
Yeah, like anger management, probably like an alcohol class, fine, probably like apology letters to event center, to the AFEs. I mean, this is pretty much what I recommended to the university is like what we do on our end, like hold them accountable for, apologizing to that fraternity, to that member specifically, make sure that they
Is this for real?
meet face to face, they shake hands on it and stuff, and
Shake
that's
hands,
also
meet
like
face to
seen
face.
by their
What?
stuff. Just making sure that
Oh my
it ends there, that that doesn't spread, and that our houses are just kind of
What were they
cool and stuff,
fighting
'cause,
about? How
like,
about ask
everybody's
that?
the toughest guy in the world after
What was this about?
a few drinks. So we definitely want to make sure it stops there, and that that we aren't causing more problems especially at sorority functions of all places. Yeah.
So as in a leadership role, you said he was. Oh, that's what it is.
I was not slapping during on that. No way.
Yeah. But those guys considered leadership roles throughout. I mean, you'll have sergeant of arms, secretary, VP, pres. What other roles do you guys have?
We have an academic chairman, a ritualist guy in charge of like the national ritual ceremonies, an alumni chair. That's it for the most part as far as our stuff goes.
Okay.
So those guys are like the executive, and then there's like an administrative roles that are more like day to day, like running the house type stuff, and then I preside over those guys.
Gotcha. So it sounds like it's college, man. It's a fraternity and sorority. It's Greek life, right? There's a lot of stuff that's always happening going on. What's your guys' standing within the university? How's your house?
Before that, we were in good standing. Yeah. Now we're waiting to hear back if we're on suspension or not. Like that's kind of like our state. Like we're like just waiting to hear back. And
is that from the university or from your national chapter?
One fight gets you in a fucking suspension. What? Why aren't you just throwing people the fuck out of this fraternity? I mean, what?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both. So we definitely had to talk to the university, and then nationals flew in to talk about it all. Because on top of that.
Okay, this seems way bigger of a problem than nationals flew in. What the fuck are you talking about?
Now we're waiting to hear back if we're on suspension or not. Like that's kind of like our state. Like we're like just waiting to hear back. And
is that from the university or from your national chapter?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, both. So we definitely had to talk to the university, and then nationals flew in to talk about it all. Because on top of that, we had a couple like hazing allegations that were brought to nationals' attention. So, we had to answer those questions and answer questions about the formal incident and just like what we knew about that, like what the hell happened or how we plan on you know, just like our process for like discipline and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What does the suspension mean? What does it do for you?
Suspension would be like we'd have to halt chapter operations. Like there'd be no participating in any like sorority events as far as like philanthropies go. We can represent their intramurals. We couldn't have a team there or anything. Like it's just kind of like no formal operations from the house. Like
Okay.
we're allowed to like run the house as far as like run the house goes, but can't really operate as a fraternity. Like not hold any functions or
You have no visibility, basically.
You're not being able to like conduct your fraternity in like events. It's like sports, I guess. Like you could practice all you want. You can obviously you're there, practice, go do whatever, but you're not going to compete in anything.
yeah.
Kind
We're
of
like
stay in the closet until you.
which is weird because like the fact
So basically, it wasn't just one thing. You had a hazing event. You had hazing allegations. You had something that happened at formal event. Is that in addition to this fight, or was the fight at the formal event? Because the way that I saw it was, I thought was the fight at the corner club, and then there would be the formal incident, and then there's the hazing incident.
participate in a philanthropy when you're suspended, like I feel like that's like a joke as far as like philanthropy is like a good thing
Oh, totally.
and that positive, and it's like you're suspended, you can't participate in the philanthropy. It's like, well, now I'm just a asshole. You know? But like we have girls texting us, it's like they know we're suspended and stuff, and they're like, oh yeah, I just don't care about blind kids or something. You know, just, you know, we'll talk about it.
What about suspension for the individual that was involved in the altercation? I mean, is that hold high,
Yeah.
high regard to the nationals that would come in and see that? Is that an option you guys talk
Yeah,
about?
nationals, especially because we're just like names and like I don't know, like a check to them every year. Usually, if there's anything that pops up on their radar, they just cut them loose. They're just like, all right, bye. Like,
Yeah.
like we don't want to hear about you again, you know, kind of thing. Like, especially the lady that came and talked to us, like flew in from like Midwest. So like, I mean, the only thing she and I know about each other is the conversation we had, and I know that like. But getting on nationals radar is bad because like they'll just cut us. Like they'll just they don't care. Like really, like they'd rather just preserve the fraternity's good name and make sure that we don't make the news in any
Wait a
bad way.
second.
So,
A lady
we know like with that
a lady flew in. This wasn't handled by a guy for a fraternity. It's interesting.
altercation and stuff, like those guys like probably on death's door. Honestly, like they'll probably get cut from the chapter and stuff. So
Yeah, I think was one of those guys.
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah, who else?
was one of the guys as well. He was the one that like I wouldn't say start the altercation because that's not his side of the story, but was definitely instigated it in some capacity. Like
Now, is this the corner club incident or at the sorority?
so, this is the sorority formal, and it was at a event center.
Okay.
Yeah,
And with what sorority?
the Alpha Phi sorority.
Okay. Is it Alpha Phi or Alpha Phi?
They get mad if you call them Alpha Phi, but that is literally what it says. They say they're AFI, just cut the out like just AFI.
Okay.
But I don't know, maybe it's just stupid. Honestly, God, like, it's dumb. Because if you call it Alpha Phi, probably like you know, like, they get all like snarky and stuff with you. It's a joke.
Yeah.
So you do it all the time then? So you say it on
Yeah, I
purpose?
mean, yeah. What are they gonna do about it? They're
Right.
gonna talk back to me in my house.
He said that to him
we're
on
talking about the
purpose, and how he
accountability
would
and
react to
metrics and
that.
stuff.
Oh my God, he said that to him on purpose and he fucking fell for the bait. What a moron this kid is. He has no respect for women. None. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm saying it to you in my house. Did you just hear that? What an idiot. I love it. What a moron this kid is.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
So you do it all the time then? So you say it on
Yeah, I
purpose?
mean, yeah. What are they gonna do about it? They're gonna talk back to me in my house.
What are they gonna do about it? They're gonna talk back to me in my own house? Like at the frat house? Go make your bed, bitch. Go fluff your pillows. Make your bottom bunk do it.
So when you're talking about the accountability and head checks and stuff, you guys have security systems in place?
We have so this was kind of eye-opening for us number of ways. So we have a door code, one that we agreed needs to change more frequently than it does. So every now and then, like my room's in the like when you walk into the house, I like popped out my room sometimes, see girls putting in our code, just coming in. I don't know if that's the fact that they've seen it enough times and it's never like did not change frequently enough, or what, or if guys are just too lazy to go down a couple flights, which I could believe as well. Like they're just too lazy to go downstairs and open the door for them. But
And
maybe that.
when you say there's a code, is it a code assigned to each member, or is it just a general
code, like like city code.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then we have like a couple more doors on the first floor that are usually propped open, but we keep them closed now, close the windows and everything too. But usually all that stuff's like propped open during the I don't know, like the early months of the year, like August and September. Yeah.
Do you have any way to actually track who's coming in and who's going?
No.
You have a video or ring doorbell system or anything like that?
No, ring would be a good idea.
Yeah. No cameras?
No.
Just say, you gotta look up and say, hey, it's me. Nothing like that?
No.
Okay.
I think for cameras at fraternity houses are just bad
It's
ideas.
probably catching things.
Yeah, I think the alumni would just be disappointed. You know, because I finally went through our housing agreement, and I was just like, I was reading through, and I was just like, we should probably go over this. Make sure we're all on the same.
Supposed to know this is here, right?
Well, I can't even have a candle.
Really?
We should,
Who's coming in and who's going?
no,
You
not
have
at
a
all.
video or ring doorbell system or anything like that?
No, ring would be a good idea.
Yeah. No cameras?
No,
Just say, you gotta look up and say, hey, it's me. Nothing like that?
no.
Okay.
I think for cameras at fraternity houses are just bad
It's
ideas.
probably,
Cameras at fraternity houses are just a bad idea. Is this kid fucking dumb? Why would cameras at fraternities be a bad idea? Like a ring camera. I'm not saying you need a camera. Like, that is absurd. That is absurd. Who is this fucking kid's parents? What a fucking joke. Your fucking sorority, I'm gonna call it, because you're a bunch of little fucking girls. Your little frat is basically a shit show, and you have people flying in to like reprimand you, and yeah. And then you got cops over here that are like, yeah, these doubts, these always trying to fight, these doubts, these fucking fighters. Are you stupid? You're being interrogated right now, basically. And these cops think that they're not talking to you because they think that they're not trying to be your friend. Well, I mean, they're trying to act like that, and you're falling for it. And you're over here acting like you're part of the boys. You ain't part of shit.
yeah, it's probably catching things.
Yeah, I think the alumni would just be
What a
disappointed.
moron.
You know, because I finally went through our housing agreement, and I was just like, I was reading through, and I was just like, we should probably go over this. Make sure we're all on the same.
Supposed to know this is here, right?
Well, I can't even have a candle.
Really?
Yeah, just make my room smell like I can't have a candle in there. And it's like I finally figured that out, and I was just like, man, I just have all my candles sitting out. Like I have like 3 different ones I like to rotate between and stuff, and I was like, I mean, they let me come through and they don't say anything. It's like, I didn't even know that was in the lease agreement, that there's no candles and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Man.
Can't cook in the kitchen.
Yeah, because you guys are fucking so like irresponsible to blow out your candles. Like, we don't want candles because y'all are gonna light the fucking place on fire. Go get those little stupid plugins.
After a certain time, that was news to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all sorts of random stuff. I was like, whoa.
How old is that house?
Burnout.
Shit. We've been in it 92 years
Oh, wow.
this year,
Yeah.
but I think 1939 was when it was built or something.
Wow.
That was suspended. Something I would have wanted to hear during recruitment.
Mhm.
But hey, by the way, we're actually suspended. I was like, it's like cool.
Yeah.
Like, signed the bid already.
Right.
Signed the lease agreement, whatever. I didn't mind it that much, honestly. I mean, yeah, it was whatever, but yeah, it's just like one strike.
What a dope, man. What are you even talking about right now? Your friends were murdered, and this is how you're talking. Your friends were fucking murdered.
Out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal too.
Yeah. So how close are you guys to just kicking out then for that, and just maybe saving face
Yeah,
You can counter out for that.
with the Nationals?
I mean, they definitely have bias from executive board because, and with both him and being in the house 4 years, they're on their way out this spring and stuff. We yeah, they definitely get personal bias from like me and we agreed that the two of them need to calm down. Like we don't want to see them coming out with us for a while. Said that
He's making all this stuff up. What do you mean don't come out with us for a while? What the fuck are you talking about? They were just all out. Shut up.
they need to reach out, apologize to the girls, and then George and I, we went and talked to the AV president and their risk management team and stuff. Kind of got their read on the situation. Then we kind of like came up with like a compromise with them because like we're really close with their sorority, and so yeah, I don't know. The whole thing's like fucked. Okay, like I could go in for like an hour on how stupid this whole thing is with them.
I'm sorry, I think I missed it.
Yeah,
Xana, which house or sorority was she in?
she was a Pi Phi. So I have don't really talk to one of them, just kind of had to check a box at that house. But my other one would be, and she hosted the thing on Saturday.
Okay.
The football pregame was at her apartment.
Oh, I think
White's apartment. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Football pregame was at her apartment. And she hosted the thing on Saturday. Talked to one of them, just kind of had to check a box at that house. But my other one would be, and she hosted the thing on Saturday.
Okay.
The football pregame was at her apartment.
Oh, I think
White's apartment. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not the White's family, it's just known as the White's.
Yeah, just big ugly ass white buildings. They're
Gotcha.
more like a cream colored dirt now because they haven't been painted in
Right.
a century. But yeah, those are my two littles. And then I have another one named Kaya, but I don't really see her. Only with like events with her sorority, really.
Okay. And which house is she with?
Gamma Phi
Is
and AFI.
AP too.
Yeah, so like when all this like AFI formal stuff went down, I was working with my cousin is an AFI risk manager, and then
Okay.
and risk management is pretty much like trying to put out a fire with a spray bottle.
Sure.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen every time. It's just trying to have somebody like scary, somebody that ruffle feathers as your sergeant at arms, VP, and risk managers.
Right.
That way it keeps people in check.
Yeah.
You don't really know. I don't know. I get pretty riled up sometimes. I can just start yelling and stuff, and not very physically imposing, but
Getting you ready. It sounds like they're getting you ready though for getting out into the workforce. Somewhere where you can maybe take charge or try to put those fires out with.
Yeah, I hope so.
A spray bottle.
Yeah, I mean, fraternities are just so different in that capacity. I had an internship over the summer, so I definitely had like a rough adjustment back. Just being a civilized man all summer and coming back into the doghouse, as I call it, just having to reacquaint myself with, I got too polite over the summer and stuff.
Where was your internship?
I got too polite over the summer. Is that what the fuck he just said?
Yelling and stuff, and not very physically imposing, but
Getting you ready. It sounds like they're getting you ready though for getting out into the workforce. Somewhere where you can maybe take charge or try to put those fires out with.
Yeah, I hope so.
A spray bottle.
Yeah, I mean, fraternities are just so different in that capacity. I had an internship over the summer, so I definitely had like a rough adjustment back. Just being a civilized man all summer and coming back into the doghouse, as I call it, just having to reacquaint myself with, I got too polite over the summer and stuff.
Where was your internship?
Exactly. I got too polite. Wow. What a moron. This kid's just dumb.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. It popped up in my LinkedIn suggestions.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones that just suggest you fill out an application.
LinkedIn suggestion. That means based off of what who your friends are, what your friends are doing, what you're talking about. He had an internship this summer. I just got too polite.
How about the company? You still in good with them? Looking
In good with them, I'm still talking to them all and stuff, and connect with all of them on LinkedIn. Like the interns and I were pretty tight, and those guys they're all over the country. Like when I Clemson, Ohio State, USC, I felt like an oddball being there from U of I.
Right.
But I don't know. I stack my resume in a certain way, and I'm very involved on campus and stuff.
Yeah.
The semester in a certain way, we're pretty tight.
Is he part of EcoShield? He's they're all over Ohio State, USC.
With them, I'm still talking to them all and stuff, and connect with all of them on LinkedIn. Like the interns and I were pretty tight, and those guys they're all over the country. Like when I Clemson, Ohio State, USC, I felt like an oddball being there from U of I.
Right.
But I don't know. I stack my resume in a certain way, and like I'm very like involved on campus and stuff.
Yeah.
This semester, and then I'm
He put OSU on the map. We put ourselves there.
You got some goals, you got a vision where you want to go.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually like more excited to graduate than I am like living at the house.
Right.
I'm kind of over the whole Greek life thing now. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I need to become a bit more civilized. Like,
See the future.
yeah.
I was worried.
And why didn't you live off campus your senior year, buddy? Like, I sense laziness here. I sense like I don't want to do all that, like move and get a place and do all like. I mean, don't you want like some independence? Like, fuck, don't you want to like not have to answer to a goddamn person?
Days are in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's,
you'll be
it's
like
time
in your shit.
to move on.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that next step too.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this then. Man, we'd like to make sure you're covered through this, right? To get all your information to make sure that what you're telling us checks out. Okay.
Yeah.
And one of the questions I have for you is if you'll give us your phone so we can download the contents of it, so we can see if there are any messages from Xana on there or Kaylee or anything that's going to help us. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
Download what exactly?
So what they do is they'll take, and I don't do it myself, so I can give you like a rudimentary explanation of it, but they take and they basically make what's called an image or a copy of your phone, and then they'll go through and they can look for like, if they have Xana's phone number, they'll look for Xana's phone number, and then they'll see like, this is what you talked to with Xana, and I have no idea like about the Snapchat, like you said that's goes away, and I think they might have to get that stuff from Snapchat. But if there's something on your phone,
As far as just like messages go.
yeah, or like phone calls.
Okay, so like mainly like
Basically, you're looking at the call logs, contacts,
Yeah.
but nothing as far as camera roll and that stuff goes.
camera roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
photos
photos.
and
and
stuff.
You're talking about what you do.
Yeah,
Greek guy, right?
Like,
As a Greek guy, I'm like,
like your personal life.
We're not worried about the personal life.
Yeah, that's not something that anybody's worried about. We're looking at this from like the victim standpoint and communications with you, where you had
You
communications
play
with
that
Katie that night.
relationship, and it helps corroborate that relationship, what you're telling us. So we can say, he knew everybody really well.
but
That's what we're doing. I guess we're not prying into your personal
No.
life. Trust me, we've seen plenty of pictures that I don't need to look at any more pictures of anything, right?
Yeah.
In our own personal life.
Yeah.
We do. I mean, we work all kinds of wacky cases.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's stuff we don't want to see. So
Yeah.
what we're predominantly looking for is those call logs, any chance there's text messages or anything. And in a case like this, you're just looking for that little thing that say, oh, you might not remember, it was a party night or whatever, but oh yeah, on this date at this time, Xana said, hey, this guy said something to me, and that's something we can move on to.
Yeah.
You might not necessarily remember, you might not necessarily think it's important, but something like this,
So,
every little thing.
Yeah. Well, don't you guys already have access on their end, like to their messages and stuff? Like they'll leave you with a phone number, like that's me, and that's like how to know like those messages are me and stuff. But
they have their phones. I can't tell you what, we're not part of that side of it, so I can't
Okay.
tell you what they have on them or if they've been able to access them, because they're very well protected, right?
Okay.
Cell phones are. So if they've been able to access them or not, like break the codes or whatever they're going to do with them.
Mhm.
And the reason why I would ask somebody like you is, hey, can we make an image of your phone? Is because you're here with us, and you can open the phone for us, and it's kind of a quick process. Like sometimes it may take a few hours, but it does it, and then we give your phone back right away, and it's really helpful, to be honest with you, really helpful for us.
Okay. Some of my concerns are messages I have with other people.
Of course.
Yeah.
Are those going to be gone through as well? Like,
Unless the person's involved in this investigation, like we're not here to dig through your personal.
Okay, what do I think about this? Well, I don't think that I mean, I wouldn't turn over my phone, period. I get it. And I think he's asking interesting questions. I think he's like, well, don't you have their phone? Like, why do you need my phone? You haven't even asked him like where he the fuck was, that night. And you want to ask him about his phone. Ask him where the fuck he was. What do you think you're going to get out of his phone? I'm just curious. It has to do with what? The Kaylee shit, right? And he's over here like he's smart. He's like, well, don't you have their phone? Like you're going to know who they talk to? I have no problem with him being like wary of that, You're over here being chatty Cathy with them. You're over here thinking that you can win over cops. Like they're trying to build a rapport with you.
Like we
We're not
said,
here to build anything.
yeah, like if you got messages with like this that go beyond.
Yeah, it would be Snapchat too.
Yeah, okay. Well, just as an example, they go beyond that night of the 13th. Like, is that relevant to the investigation? Probably not. You know, it's just that night, right? So we want to say you guys were talking to each other, and then your location data on your phone puts you over there. Where were you with her?
Hungadunga.
Okay, put you at Hungadunga. See what I'm saying? So we're looking
Okay, wait. He was at Hungadunga. Why aren't you asking him? Did he see Ethan? Ethan was at Hungadunga.
at all that cooperation stuff, looking at the conversations between, you know, two people that were murdered, right? And you, just to see maybe they said something to you that, you know, doesn't click with you, but we look at it and we're like, wait a minute. Yeah, let's find out what this was about, right?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not.
We know that, dude. We know what college life's all about.
Yeah.
We were in college at one time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not that far removed. We're not looking to. We know what happens in college. Okay. What we're concerned about is what happened to those girls.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's what we're bearing down on. In any little possible piece of information. And like he said, and I've said, it might not have clicked. There's nothing there that, you know, but we know things other people don't know, right? And we see that, say, key phrase, keyword, just somewhere in there. That might be the thing that gets this whole thing going for us.
Yeah.
And I've told this to other people, like same conversation with other people. If there's other stuff on there, like drug related stuff, I don't get that sense from you, but I'm just gonna say it. Drug related stuff, we're not concerned with that.
Okay.
That's not a big deal to us. We're not gonna sit here and try to build a drug case on you because you gave us your phone because of that, you know, because we're investigating homicide. Like that's like way down here, not a big deal, man. You know,
Wait,
this our main goal.
what do you mean it's way down here? It shouldn't even be on the map. He clearly has this stuff on his phone. The conversations that he has with other people are drug related.
Is what happened down here. Period.
Okay.
Period. And we want to see justification, you know, for the four that were murdered.
Yeah.
And we want to be advocates for them too.
Okay.
You know?
Is there any assurances that that you can give me that those messages between like those people and the people that I mentioned is all that's being taken? Like, I'm not trying to come off as shady or anything, but
That's the only thing that they take.
Yeah.
They can't. Okay. So they make it.
They're just gonna download everything from
The machine, I know, is enough to tell you that the whatever they use to download it, it works like this. It's like your phone is here, they plug it in, and it makes an exact copy of the whole thing. They can't go in. They can't go in and cherry pick stuff on the copy. But what we can do is we can go in and start looking at the stuff we actually want to look at in there. So there's
So sitting down here and talking with you,
pictures from 2016, 2017, right?
we're talking about the girls, we're talking about, and with our notes from our interview with you, that's the stuff we're dialing in on. Does that make sense? So, so say there was friggin' hookup number 42. Her name was what? I don't know. I don't care about because you haven't told us anything about a that, you know, what's that going to do? We have no reason to dive into somebody.
Look at these guys working so hard to get this motherfucker's phone.
That is, to us, it's just a pretty blonde girl named right? Does that make sense? We're not looking to get into your personal life.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe that kind of makes sense why you want that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, did you know everybody? You know a lot of people around, and we're not just talking about the people up there. We're talking about all over campus. I mean,
yeah, I'm pretty
you're Mason, dude.
Okay.
You know everybody, and everybody knows you. There's no question.
Yeah.
Quite honestly, you're a great resource for us.
But
You're like a CI for us. You understand that?
yeah, I guess I'm worried about just other incriminating stuff I have on my phone.
Oh, I'm worried about the other incriminating stuff that I have on my phone. What the fuck are you saying to them?
Quite honestly, you're a great resource for us.
But yeah, I guess I'm worried about just other incriminating stuff I have on my phone. Like I just
that makes sense.
plain and
Totally
simple,
makes sense.
It makes sense.
there's be like weird frat stuff on there.
Dude, I don't
Shit.
let my girlfriend look at my phone.
The easiest
So
and best
we're
thing,
gonna-
easiest and best thing I can tell you is we're not looking to jam you up.
Yeah.
On stuff that's on your phone.
Okay.
We're looking for stuff that helps.
Yeah.
Period.
All right.
We can give you that assurance.
All right.
Yeah. And that's like that.
They didn't give that insurance at all. They rated these kids.
We're not gonna lie. We're not gonna sit here and lie to you either. We're not in that game.
We don't do
We're not in
that.
that business.
We've been as open and forthcoming as we can possibly be.
Okay.
Okay.
And we, you know how long we've been working on this. You know,
Yeah.
we wouldn't have asked you to come back in here unless we didn't think it was going to be helpful.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're
Should be fine.
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. This kid's fucking phone is a treasure trove.
Yeah, unlocked or does it
yeah.
not?
Here's
Fill that
we
out.
have a form. I mean, everything's documented. So this isn't something we just take it and throw in the shadowy back room and you never see it again or anything. But this is just a voluntary consent. Basically, you'd be describing or write your name and then describe what the phone is. If there's a special swipe pattern or something to access it, okay, and then that gives us the opportunity just to plug it into the instrument they use to mirror it, and then we unplug it and we give it right back to them.
I do have a couple questions.
Of course.
It does say that any evidence found as a result of such search should be taken and used against me in court. There, nothing in there.
Let me tell you, this is a standard form used for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
We can put it all in one place with your swipe patterns. What we can assure you is we're not looking to dig up anything up on you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: were you involved in a homicide out there?
No.
Okay, that's kind of what that's
Okay.
what that's phrased towards is this is the crime we're investigating. This is what the information we want.
Mhm.
So if you're not involved in the homicide out there, then we're not looking for evidence that says you're involved in the homicide to use against you, right?
Okay.
We're looking for evidence to
I'm
support.
sorry, but I'm gonna need you guys to get a search warrant because then the search warrant has to be specific to the scope. You know what? I'm gonna need to talk to my parents about this. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I just need to talk to them.
Our case, you know,
I
what
cannot believe that he has not said that yet. Come on, Mason. It's okay to tell the police that I want to talk to my parents about this. I don't know. I've never done this before. I just need to talk to somebody.
and what we're investigating took place out there. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if we thought you were the one that broke into the house, this conversation would be going like pretty different. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. I'm okay with it. Sorry.
Look at these kids, but they like. He doesn't. You would not think that he was being interviewed after a quadruple homicide with a girl that he was having sex with. Okay, a month prior, with a little of his. I mean that he was asked to come over at midnight. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. And then he says that I have incriminating stuff on my phone. What a moron.
Vehicle.
No, this is some,
Vehicle.
no, this is consent to search for a lot of things. It's just standard ISP forms. So we're just talking about your phone.
He's like, vehicle. Did you see that vehicle? He was like, vehicle. You want to search my vehicles? Anything about, dude?
What are your thoughts on what happened out there? I mean, do you have any theories that you guys have been talking about?
Are you familiar with Christ Church?
Is that a denomination or?
It's kind of a cult here.
Okay.
They have like a kind of a cult here.
Kind of a cult.
They have like a history of like abuse and stuff in there.
What do you mean?
Like physical abuse, just kind of.
Is there a swipe pattern at all?
No, just passcode.
Facial recognition at all?
There's facial recognition, there's
As long as you have
passcode,
that, you're
yeah,
good.
bypasses all that.
You're cool if I take this, set it back there, we can knock this out and turn it in here.
Yeah, but like the Christ Church, they're just kind of very old fashioned, like Old Testament kind of.
Oh my God. He just fucking took his phone.
You're cool if I take this, set it back there, we can knock this out and turn it in here.
Yeah, but like the Christ Church, they're just kind of very old fashioned, like Old Testament kind of religion.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like a history of like physical abuse, like towards women and stuff. And I know that's like something that we're pretty uneasy about in like our community.
Yeah.
They, I don't know, like are pretty involved in just the community as far as like what passes as far as legislation and stuff goes, like liquor licenses here and there. They own a lot of businesses in town.
How do they control liquor license and stuff, or what do they do to kind of?
They're just like involved heavily in local politics and stuff. I know like a lot of girls on campus speak out against that kind of stuff, and we're like pretty aware of like like they're always marching around with like pretty aggressive signs.
Mhm.
I'd say like towards like stop killing like babies and stuff, like you're a whore, like type signs that they're always shouting around on campus and
Yeah.
shit. And like just that weird kind of religion.
Yeah.
stuff.
Do you know if they've ever had any criminal cases from Moscow PD or anybody else
That would be
drive back to the church?
interesting to look into, but no, I don't know. But
Mhm.
I know that there's a history of like physical abuse and stuff in there, and that women are treated very poorly
Yeah.
in there. And so
Where is the church here in town?
dude, I think they like bought like an old movie theater on Main Street. And
Oh,
like a pretty big thing there.
So
But
it's newer to that
Christ
spot,
Church.
newer to the area. How long have they been here?
they've been here the whole time I've been here.
All right.
There used to be a place on campus where you could buy beer and nicotine.
Mhm.
And I know that they got that shit shut down.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. It's like next to the Mormon church and right off Greek Row.
Uh-huh.
And that was open maybe a couple weeks my freshman year, and then it was just shut down and
Yeah.
never opened up again.
Dang.
Yeah.
Now it's a gas station or
No, it's
Walmart.
nothing. It's just an empty
no, I mean you
building.
guys have to go there.
Oh, yeah.
No getting on campus.
Yeah, there's
anymore.
no walking down the street and grabbing a rack of beer anymore.
Yeah.
Which from what I hear, they're upcharging a lot, but also convenience,
Mhm.
you know, so yeah, they're just a group of weird people.
Do you guys ever coordinate with a house in Poland? Do they have a adult house in Poland too?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so you guys do like combined events sometimes?
It's more like we talk about doing stuff every year. Again, it just brings in like a huge risk management kind of thing. Like,
Mhm.
do these guys respect the house we live in? Do we trust our members to go over there? And
Yeah.
once you throw alcohol in the mix, all that, like, how does that start looking?
No
Like,
kidding.
we don't know whose girls are whose, or like
Yeah.
who's talking to who.
It's
and
like you
stuff.
said before, everybody's a tough guy, right?
Yeah, everybody's a tough guy. Like, we had a tailgate at a game there this year, and that went well.
Did?
Shockingly, I dead sober for the whole thing. I was like on edge. So I was just like, here we're about to play a football game. Idaho is a terrible football team compared to Washington State and stuff. So, you know,
They did well this year, man.
we did do really well this
Yeah.
year. That was shocking, but
Not as good as these guys.
Montana.
We're playing this afternoon.
yeah, some BS.
Except for beat us, man. You guys hammered us.
It's
That's
Yeah.
good. They'll
Right.
play
It's
too.
really good to see though, because I went there back in the day when it
Yeah.
was still Montana, BSU, Idaho, kind of that
Oh,
triangle.
yeah, the
rivals.
The whack or
Well,
the
before the Waggle, when they were back, when Idaho was back in the Big Sky, same
Oh,
Big
yeah.
Sky.
Oh,
Big
okay.
Sky days.
I mean, the three schools, that was a triumvirate, that they were the powerhouses, and every game between them all was
Back
the
and
game.
forth, yeah. That's,
So it's nice to see Idaho back in.
oh, it was like shocking this year. 'Cause I never went to a single game.
Yeah.
4 years.
Before?
No, totally.
Wow.
I didn't
Wow.
come this year.
No,
I don't like any of the guys on the football team. Especially like they try to come to our house. Oh yeah, I'm on the football team. So I'm like, you guys have one win. You guys are one. Nobody cares. Like nobody cares. And like the year before I came up, there's like an altercation with like the basketball team. So that's definitely not somewhere where we go.
right.
Which is crazy because everybody from that is gone now.
Mhm.
But it's like a weird like, oh, we don't fuck with those guys.
Yeah.
You know.
Stuff lingers for a while.
Yeah. It's also like we just can't let other guys into the house anymore.
Yeah.
Because you're responsible for everything that happens under your roof,
Right.
whether it was sanctioned or not.
Right.
And it's like there's no way I'm gonna let some dude in that I don't know that is gonna come in here. Well, I have liability under this house. Like I won't take that risk at all.
Totally.
At all.
That makes sense, man.
Yeah. Well, it's just so ridiculous that it would be the case that like some guy, like I guess it makes sense in some places, but you can let a guy in, he gets too drunk and starts getting touchy, creepy with girls, and that all of a sudden becomes a me problem.
Mhm.
And it's like, yeah, like I should kick him out and stuff if that is brought to my attention. But it's weird that action would go against our ability as a house to function.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Like my freshman year, I actually had somebody coming off the street. We had bad risk management that night. Like it was parents' weekend, so we just kind of like leave the door open,
Mhm.
which is campus wide, because people don't like go to places with their parents that they wouldn't go normally.
Right. Right.
In fact, it's probably really like, kind of whittles down what you can and can't do with your parents. So everyone and their parents were just coming in and stuff. Some random kid came in, started foaming out the mouth, and passed out in our living room.
Oh my
We
god.
called the police and we got suspended. Like we got in trouble again, and it's like,
Wow.
how the fuck does that happen?
Yeah.
But it's because it happened in our roof. We were responsible for the event and whatever. We couldn't identify who it was either.
Man.
I still don't know the name of the person.
That's the thing is somebody just associates That one person.
What the fuck? You didn't check his pants pockets to see if he had a fucking ID? Like, who is this kid? He's just coming in foaming at the mouth.
Like my freshman year, I actually had somebody coming off the street. We had bad risk management that night. Like, it was parents' weekend, so we just kind of like leave the door open, which is campus wide, because people don't like go to play, like, you know, kind of whittles down what you can and can't do, foaming out the mouth and pass out. Everyone and their parents were just coming in and stuff. Some random kid came in, started foaming out the mouth and passed out in our living room.
Oh my god.
We called the police and we got suspended. Like, we got in trouble again, and it's like, how the fuck does that happen?
Yeah.
But it's because it happened in our roof. We were responsible for the event and whatever. We couldn't identify who it was.
This is why they don't call the police.
Either.
Man.
I still don't know the name of the person.
That's the thing, is somebody just associates that one person. Remember that kid frothing at the mouth? He was adult. It's automatically, he was
We
adult.
found out he was from visiting with family and had a cousin in the house or something. Like, it was like most ridiculous association, but
There's got to be some responsibility for personal actions too. Yeah.
exactly. It's like, are you guys gonna, you know, suspend him?
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, so many guys got in trouble for this one dude frothing at the mouth and stuff.
Yeah.
We called the police and everything,
You
but
shouldn't even be there.
yeah, it was just so random. But
But walk me through the 13th. You
Sunday,
yeah. So you guys, like, what time you woke up, the head count thing, and then or like you woke up, you know, you heard the news. Did you do anything in between there? Like, give me your morning. What happened?
Why don't you talk to him? What did you do on Saturday? What? What did you do on Saturday? Let's just start on Sunday.
woke up Sunday. It's kind of like, you know, normal day, normal Sunday. Like, turned on Red Zone first thing, started watching football. Then I had like a guy come up, like kind of popped in my room and was like, "Hey, like, you hear like something crazy happened at Xana's last night and stuff? Like, I think somebody died. Like, there's like a homicide or something." And like, that's what, like, the whole day just kind of like spiraled from there. Like, just all sorts of rumors and stuff. Just we were trying to get a hold of our friends and, you know, the girls and stuff, and yeah, we were just kind of like still watching football, like as a house in the formal. Sorry, before that, we had the head counts and stuff. Trish kind of brought that to our attention, and my room is right across from the, so I kind of like just grabbed him, walked into the room. We are like, okay, like, we need to get a head count, everybody. We called Joe lives in the basement with like two other guys, so he went and made sure those two were in his room. Then we called Lete. He's like our recruitment chairman. He lives at the end of Sang Hall, so he did like a walk through Sang Hall. Then we went up to third hall, checked the freshmen, made sure they were accounted for, and then made sure that the other guys on the third hallway were good. We had like 3 or 4 guys that didn't stay at the house. One was at his sister's. The other was who was down at the police station at that time. I think that would be it. From the guys that already don't like do that, already live in the house but don't live out. And then we called the live out guys. Like, I called Jack, made sure that he was okay. And then was kind of like texting me updates from like the AV place. He was like just texting me, like, and then the live out guys. Like, I called Jack, made sure that he was okay. And then was kind of like texting me updates from like the AV place. He was like just texting me like, "Hey, like, it's not looking good over here. Like, the girls are like really freaking out. They can't see all their roommates and sorry, all the girls that live there and stuff. And there's only like a couple of them outside. It's not looking really good over here." So I don't know.
Wait, what?
Hey, like, it's not looking good over here. Like, the girls are like really freaking out. They can't see all their roommates and sorry, all the girls that live there and stuff. And there's only like a couple of them outside. It's not looking really good over here. So I don't know. We went to get food. Stopped by that's the name of the house or whatever. Talked to like all the guys that live there.
You call that
Yeah.
Is that
down below?
Yeah.
The big house?
So yeah, I usually just stop there randomly from time to time. I'm living there next semester, so I pretty tight with those guys. Just kind of like walked in. I was like, oh, like you guys know any idea like what the hell happened? Because like a couple of those guys down there are pretty well connected on campus as well, and just wanted to hear if they had any idea what was going on. And there's like all sorts of rumors, like maybe someone was just stabbed like at a party or something. Because like I don't know, like it's not like the weirdest thing. Like guys get mad and stuff. It's also Idaho, people carry knives and stuff. Like whatever.
Where'd you go get food?
McDonald's. Went to McDonald's.
Are there a couple McDonald's in town? Or?
Yeah, there's two. Just went
Wait a second. They were thinking this was a stabbing at a party.
to the weirdest thing. Like guys get mad and stuff. It's also Idaho, people carry knives and stuff. Like whatever.
But these are all girls, you fucking idiot, except for Ethan. These girls are just stabbing.
A couple of those guys down there are pretty well connected on campus as well, and just wanted to hear if they had any idea what was going on. And there's like all sorts of rumors, like maybe someone was just stabbed like at a party or something. Because like I don't know, like it's not like the weirdest thing. Like guys get mad and stuff. It's also Idaho, people carry knives and stuff. Like whatever.
Where'd you go get food?
McDonald's.
You don't want to ask him who the fuck said stabbed? That is not the first thing that you would think of. Wow.
Went to McDonald's.
You care about where the fuck he went to get food?
Are there a couple McDonald's in town? Or?
Yeah, there's two. Just went to one over here on like 3rd Street or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Moscow Pullman Highway.
Anybody with you besides Carl that went over there?
No, just me and Carl.
How was he doing
He's doing all right.
with the news? He was
Like we were
upset.
just kind of like freaking out. Honestly, we like can't get a hold of Zen or anything. Just trying to remain positive. Like, oh, she just can't be on her phone right now. She's talking to the police and stuff. Like, we'll hear from her in like an hour or two. And then
Was that you saying that stuff, or was it him, or was it like
yeah, it's kind of back and forth. And then especially when I running the house, like we have to kind of keep our cool. Because like everybody kind of feeds off our energy and stuff. So, I just,
you?
and so I was making sure that the two of us, we were on the same page. Like, we got heads held high. Like, like can't, be walking around, with our heads down and shit. Like, our energy's high. Everyone else will, follow suit. And so we were just trying to stay positive and stuff. And like, I think around 3 or 4, we kind of got an update that that the 4 were dead and stuff. And
Who were you with when you got the update?
I think it was I got a text from a buddy who was over there too, and saw the 4 bodies and stuff. I'm like, yeah.
Who was that? Okay.
Who?
And then
Who saw the 4 bodies?
and saw the 4 bodies and stuff. I'm like, yeah.
Who was that?
Okay.
Was he saying Hunter Johnson? Dude, nobody saw 4 bodies. Saw the 4 bodies.
Over there too, and saw the 4 bodies and stuff. I'm like, yeah.
Who was that? Okay.
And then kind of just spiraled from there. The rest of the night I kind of just spent by myself. Started packing. I know the whole house was pretty much vacated by Tuesday. Most people left Monday. So
They taking like getting rides with each other. Everybody have a car up here, so does everybody take their own car?
yeah, and
How's that work?
yeah, I guess like if you have a car, you have a car. If not, you usually just text them to your pledge class chat. And you find a ride from there. Or I know I took home.
They share cars.
Who?
No.
They share
no,
cars. Like, hey, can I borrow your car? Yeah.
You find a ride from there, or I know I took home.
They share cars.
No.
They share
no,
cars. Like, hey, can I borrow your car? Yeah.
No, I let a kid drive my car last year and he crashed it. Yeah. In the parking lot too. Let his foot off the brake and just slammed into the back of a truck because like we have a really steep driveway. So he was like on that bit of the driveway and just kind of like eased off the brake a little bit and just slammed it straight into a truck.
Yeah. He was kicked out, wasn't he?
No, no, I have a really good resolve and temperament and stuff, and I was just like, this is a personal thing. It's not a house thing. Like you gotta, differentiate the two.
Oh yeah.
And keep this personal. Like you didn't see any like punishments from the house and stuff. But,
Yeah.
So you took home, does he live down in
yeah.
as well?
Yeah, most of us are from maybe 5 or 6 guys from
They're from Boise.
Washington.
A lot of you guys go to high school together? Live down in
Yeah,
as well?
yeah, most of us are from maybe 5 or 6 guys from
Okay.
a couple from Washington.
A lot of you guys go to high school together?
No, because like I say Boise in a broad term, like are included in those.
Okay.
I went to high school with 3 of our freshmen,
Mm-hmm.
but aside from that, there's like a few from like a couple from a lot from actually. We're mainly a high house.
Is that where you went?
No, I went to
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, are you from Boise?
Yeah.
What high school?
Yeah. I went to Q actually.
Oh,
Yeah. So not from Boise.
goddamn caveman.
Yeah. We eventually, well, when you graduate there, you'll eventually learn how to spell.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah. There was a small school when I went there though.
Yeah, it's pretty big now.
Yeah. I'm pretty old. So.
Yeah.
So did you know a lot of these guys before you got up to Levi, or?
Knew of them, didn't like really know them just because like I don't know, Boise's. It's getting bigger every day, but it's still pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
So like through sports and stuff, like you know of guys because like, they're good in soccer, good in some, especially like in other sports where you're bystander and you're doing your homework on the other teams, you can yell the right stuff.
Right.
Like, so like I knew of them and stuff. Never like knew them though.
You weren't childhood friends with any of them?
No, there's a few guys in my PC like that I was, but they all dropped out by the sophomore year.
Okay. That's pledge class for you. PC, just so you know.
Yeah.
Did you play any sports in high school?
No,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice, man.
Rode the bench though. Couple guys that played ahead of me went D1 though, so I can take that with pride.
That's
like,
cool.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah,
Mhm.
from the Valley, heard that name. Yeah, every time he was not on the court, I was in,
Nice.
and that was rarely. Yeah, given he was like 3 sports state champ.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
An asshole.
Yeah. Kind of goes through your head early, doesn't it?
Yeah.
My fucking God.
Anybody else playing sports that, or they probably come from all over the place, right?
Yeah, all actually.
Yeah.
They're like we're just like you live
What?
in.
Not smart, man.
I was just like, where's the pride?
Yeah.
From Cuba, man. But no, they live in Cuba and they went to.
I mean, I get it. They're trying to do all this because they took his phone. We need to download it. We don't need him saying, you know what, can I get my phone back?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they're like those kids. Like we have those
Okay.
You can pull consent at any time.
kids, like private school.
Yeah. All right.
It's for a joke.
Mm.
That's such a joke. I'm saying this and that and this, and I'm like, dude.
Well, I'm glad we went down that rabbit hole for a minute. But let's.
Yeah.
So you went and got food. You went down to. And you're visiting with those guys, and then you ended at like 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. You were hanging out with who? And then that's when you said you talked to somebody else. Is that right? Or you got a text?
Yeah, I was talking to that day,
Okay.
off and on. I know I gotten a lot of like Snapchats and stuff from like older graduated members. They're trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Roommates of or just guys that were like close with the girls, like same Greek family and stuff, like which like Maddie Mogan and Xana Canodal were in our Greek family, and so like we have that giant like Greek family chat, and that we weren't really talking in that, but like people from that chat were like texting me and trying to get a hold of me and see what the hell was going on
Yeah.
and stuff. So just trying to,
Trying to navigate through it.
yeah.
Who's your best friend in the house? Who's the guy you hang out with the most?
George and
Okay.
Who?
And
George.
is he
George and
Who the fuck is George?
and
Who the fuck is George? We have not heard a George name ever, not once. Who's your best friend, George? Who the fuck is George?
is part of the
George is a dipshit.
is he?
Yeah,
Is that the official role or?
and house dipshit. It could be at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Very important.
George is a dipshit. He's my best friend.
Little skis
Unreal.
type dude. Little skis.
Dang.
Yeah.
And where was that morning?
She stayed over Saturday night, and then left Sunday morning.
Okay. What time did she leave Sunday morning? Did she sneak out of there, or were you awake?
No, I was awake, maybe like 8:39, something.
Okay.
I have no idea. Pretty much before I started my day. I
Gotcha.
was watching football.
Gotcha. She stayed in your room with you all night?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And you said you were snapping. You didn't have her number. Is that right?
Yeah.
Did she? What house is she in? Okay. Is she an upperclassman?
Under.
Okay.
I think she's like a sophomore or a
Okay.
junior.
Maybe even a freshman. Who knows?
Nice.
Mm.
We'll go chat with her. I don't think anybody has yet.
Is that a relationship that's progressing or?
No.
No.
Not progressing at all.
Anything that
Yeah.
you don't want us to mention or say if we talk to her.
Well, we're not really talking at all anymore, but yeah, I don't know.
We kind of already got one guy in trouble, and we don't want to get you in trouble.
Who'd you get in trouble? You said-
Nobody from the school.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus.
Somebody else who gave us the wrong name of a lady, and then we called her, and she was real.
Yeah.
Wait,
The wrong. We
what?
kind of already got one guy.
wait, what the fuck are you all doing?
Well, we're not really talking at all anymore, but yeah, I don't know.
We kind of already got one guy in trouble, and we don't want to get you in trouble.
Who'd you get in trouble? You said-
Nobody from the school.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus.
Somebody else who gave us the wrong name of a lady, and then we called her, and she was real.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're probably bad.
Okay. You are.
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not talking to Mia anymore.
All right.
Especially like, just bad timing with all this stuff.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Probably wouldn't have the nicest thing to say about me either, but bummer. You know.
What? She's probably not gonna have nice things to say about me. What the fuck is going on here? I just can't. I just cannot. The cops are like, hey, is there anything you don't want us to mention? What? Why are you asking that? Like, do you just want to hear him to say something? I mean, we already kind of got one guy in trouble, but he's not from the school. Well, who was interviewed? We're going to look into the Brown. This guy is Brown, and the other guy is Hopkins. Okay, let's see who they interviewed before 12/3/2022, who's not involved with the school. Unbelievable. These guys are so... And this kid's a chotch, okay? If I ever had to hear an interview and this was my son, I would be so pissed at him. Like, beyond pissed. I know that this would never be my son, but this is ridiculous.
Mhm.
Yeah. You live, you learn, you own it,
Yeah.
you move on.
But yeah, I mean, she knew, yeah, like she was with me all night.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I mean, if you need an alibi, George knew where I was the whole time too.
Okay. Okay. Well, like I said before, you're not, at this point, you're not on that side of the radar.
Yeah,
At all.
no,
Yeah.
I'm aware. I don't even own a knife.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even own a knife.
I mean, we've talked about a lot, but Saturday. So, what were you doing Saturday? Did you go to the
He
White?
just said
Yeah, so
everybody
I
in
was at the
Idaho
Whites,
carries a knife. He just said everybody in Idaho carries a knife. I don't even own a knife. I mean, this kid is just Chotchville.
probably till about game time, 4 p.m.
Okay.
I went back to Delt, kind of just hung out for a little bit, tried sobering up because I was a little drunk at the time. I was trying to make sure I could still make the formal with me.
Mhm.
Her day kind of fell through like last minute, so she asked me to go with her like Tuesday or Wednesday of that week. So it was really late notice. So, and I was pretty sick that week, and so I was just trying to like shake it off and stuff, and finally felt better Saturday. So I was like, okay, I don't want to miss the formal if I told her I was going to go with her. And so kind of just sobered up, went over to a different apartment building. I don't remember whose apartment it was, but went there, kind of pre-gamed her formal, went back to her sorority house first, took photos, and then drove over to Hunga Dunga Brewing Company or whatever it's called. Hung out there for an hour or two, and then went back to Delt for the night.
And what time did you get back to Delt?
10:30, 11 range or something.
Do you know what the crowd was like at the Whites? Who all was there?
Yeah, my whole fraternity was probably present there. That house of girls was there. Those Pi Phis. All the AFI underclassmen were there, and a lot of their upperclassmen, but maybe a few sprinkled capos.
Okay.
Pretty much friends of the apartment owners, and then Delts and the AFIs.
Okay.
So was it spread between a couple apartments, or is it
We were packed in there.
just
Yeah.
one apartment?
Yeah, one apartment. There's probably like 60, 70 people in there.
Holy crap.
What floor is that one on?
Second or third, I don't remember.
So
Exactly.
is it coming out onto the balcony there?
Yeah.
Too? So just basically the front section of the.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like out on the balcony bit too.
Mhm.
And then yeah, just that apartment.
Gotcha.
Anybody stand out to you that looked out of place?
No, and especially given it was like my little apartment, she would have made that clear if somebody was out of place or something. Like we're pretty good about making sure everyone feels comfortable and stuff. And if that was the case, like it would have been brought to our attention to kick him out.
Yeah.
But yeah, she didn't went up to me and was like, hey, like this guy needs to go or something.
Okay. Anybody cause a problem or make a scene or anything while you were there? No. Yeah. Did you hear about anything after you, like later on after you left, or?
No, I kind of like detached from that whole scene for the night. Like I was the only Delt that went to the Theta formal or anything, and
Okay.
yeah, it was just split off from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What you got?
You said after there you left and went to an apartment, but you don't know whose.
Yeah, but it was a different complex. It was across from the I think it's called the apartments. They're across from the Lambda Chi Fraternity,
Okay.
across the street. I'm not too sure what street that is though, but that apartment building where she did drink some more and then go to the sorority house, photos, and then to the brewing company.
So who'd you go to that place with?
I walked there by myself, but met me there.
Oh, that's where you guys hooked up.
Yeah.
There? Okay.
Yeah, like we met up there and then went from there for the night.
Okay. You're saying that relationship is basically non-existent today.
Yeah, I'm on.
For fuck's sake. Why is it non-existent? Is it relevant? Jesus.
Gonna be here much longer, or
I don't think so. I don't know. Seltzer or anything?
I'm good. Am I gonna be here much longer, or?
I don't think so. I don't know. We'll check.
I can check on the status of it. You know, you're totally free to go anytime. And if you want to take off, and we can bring it to you, or we can plan a meet and come back. But I'll see how far along they are.
What kind of car does George drive? What kind of Subaru?
I have no idea. I'm not a big car person.
No. What about
fucking little, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure with cars.
No. Just three more. Do you know what kind of car you drive?
He drives a
BMW. Jack.
No color.
black.
And
Oh, I thought Jack and the same person. Jack.
Jack.
why did I write that twice then?
Oh,
That's
no
weird.
worries.
I'm sorry, man. I wrote that guy down twice.
Mhm.
And then what about
Chestnut.
Drives. White Audi. I have no idea. It's a
What? His is the white Audi?
small white car.
Okay.
Not like quite like a sports car, but it's like a nicer car.
Okay.
I don't think it's a BMW. I'd say like not a Lexus, but
4 doors.
yeah, it's 4 doors. It's a
Okay.
smaller car though. I don't know. It's
Not an Audi.
yeah, maybe.
Volkswagen. Those are the same. Audi and
Oh
Volkswagen.
no, not a
Not a
Volkswagen.
Volkswagen. Yeah.
Maybe a Lexus. I don't know.
Okay. Small one.
Maybe a Lexus. Wait, he says it's a really nice car. Wait, what? Maybe it's a Elantra. Yes. He called the fucking sedan a small car. I'm dead. This kid's like, I don't know cars. No shit. Holy shit.
I'm a terrible cars person.
Okay.
Him and Jules.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Let's
That's
see. I don't think you got anybody else who wanted to ask about that, about the car, or what kind of car. Yeah, I don't think so, man. We'll get a time frame on that, and let you know, man. And we really appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming in and talking to us.
we
And,
appreciate
Of
you just
course.
giving us consent for your phone, man. That really does mean a lot, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
So thank you.
I'm a little
Thank you.
weird about the phone, honestly.
I totally understandable. Totally
yeah.
understandable, dude. We got into a point in life where everybody's your whole life's on that thing, you know.
Mhm.
And so that's something that
Yeah, is that shit deleted from your databases upon conclusion?
it is only tied to this specific case,
Okay.
and then once this specific case is adjudicated, meaning we got somebody, they go through the whole court process, they're sentenced, and it's over. You know, that stuff gets deleted. That the evidence gets destroyed.
Okay.
So they have.
dead. Oh god. They don't the evidence just gets destroyed. No. What? Oh, this guy's a fucking idiot.
So they hang on to it for that, but it's not out there for anybody and everybody to look at. Yeah, it's for this specific case,
Okay.
period. And it only stays with those guys that are working on this case.
Sounds
So
good.
like us, you know, we will ask for this stuff like, hey, give us the stuff we talked about today. That's what we want to see out of there. So they'll like do us up with an electronic folder or something, or pull it up and then give it to us, and that's what we'll look at.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Mason, you're an
Yeah, but
idiot.
man, I get it, dude.
Yeah.
And you probably wouldn't believe me if I told you how many times I've had this same conversation with people.
Yeah, I imagine it's not like a really comfortable thing for a lot of people.
No.
Yeah.
No. And if I were on the other side, I know exactly, I'd be in the exact same boat, you know, like, hey man, wait a minute, I would like an explanation beyond
Yeah.
just that, you know. But it is, man, this is a pretty Not pretty. This is a really bad thing, man. We really want to get to the bottom of it. You know,
Yeah.
We have an obligation to
Mm-hmm.
beyond just our job. You know, it's more of a.
This guy
like
can give two shits. I mean, Mason Barstow can give literally two shits about any of this case. He was literally having sex with Kaylee a month before the murders. Okay, hanging out with her. He considered Xana and Maddie part of his Greek fam. This kid could give two fucks. He's not like, you know, I have no idea who could have done this. Like, I cannot believe this. I mean, was this, you guys are saying isolated targeted attack? So like somebody picked them to kill them? Like how are they any different than me or anybody else? Like what the fuck's going on here? You know, like you haven't caught this person. And then why is anybody thinking that it could potentially be more than one person? Like nobody's asking like how were two people alive but four people are dead? How did one person kill? Nobody called 911. 911 wasn't called until noon. What the hell is going on? But you guys want my motherfucking cell phone? Get out of here. Good night. Goodbye. This dude is so like oblivious, aloof. He would be nowhere near my company. This kid would never work for me ever.
humanity thing. Like
He's a senior in college. He's acting like he is literally 16 years old.
Yeah.
we want it taken care of.
Not even.
Yeah. And beyond the community or the state or anything, it's just not. That's not something that anybody needs to go through. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
What do you
and
think
seem like
happened?
you feel the same way, you know.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. There was a basketball game this last Saturday, wasn't there? Yeah, today's Saturday.
Yeah, I haven't gone to any of the basketball games
No.
either.
Today is Saturday, so
This kid's a sap. This kid's a fucking loser. I have no problem saying it. I don't give a fuck. I don't go to any of the football game. I didn't go to any of the basketball games. What do you do? Sit in your fucking room and play goddamn video games?
Friday, right? It was on Friday.
Everybody
Don't go
just
to
like,
them all.
It's basketball games more often than not. I asked some guys that I played in high school with in the area, so I go check their games out.
Oh, nice.
And when they come here,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty fun, man.
Other than that, I don't care.
Do they not do well?
Dude, the U of I sports just suck. Like football was shocking.
U of I sports just suck, and imagine that you couldn't even make the team there. U of I sports just suck. I just mean, no, you're just in Greek life.
This year.
Yeah.
Like, but basketball, dude, they're terrible. They're absolutely butt cheeks. They're just-
They're absolutely butt cheeks. Who the fuck says butt cheeks like that? If this was my son, man, it would never be. I would be like, what are you doing? My son would never be there without a lawyer, but I mean, and he would just have way more class. This is sad.
bad.
No,
I mean, literally somebody was murdered the night that he was texted to come over or hang out.
chance they'll win, huh? They'll try to win, or they'll get a good record or anything.
No shot.
Yeah.
No shot. Seen them at the club a few times. I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're either really tall and skinny or they're just short and pretty athletic. And I'm just like, you guys, it doesn't look like there's a lot of discipline or
Really?
a lot of hard work that goes. No.
He doesn't go to anything. What is this kid talking about? He is I guarantee this dude is a prejudiced fuck. No doubt about it. What is he talking about?
Yeah, like they're either really tall and skinny. Basketball, dude, they're terrible. They're absolutely butt cheeks. They're just bad.
No chance they'll win, huh? They'll try to win, or they'll get a good record or anything.
No shot.
Yeah.
No shot.
And he knows because he goes to the games.
Seen him at the club a few times. I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seen him at the club a few times, and I'm not impressed. You've seen them at a bar. That's how you're gauging if this is Tina with what the fuck translation services. What the fuck are you talking about, Mason? Because if they're butt cheek, booty cheek, whatever the fuck you're talking about, cheeks, that means you are literally the crevice of an asshole.
like they're either really tall and skinny, or they're just
Because if they're that bad, then you should be able to play on this team. They're booty cheeks. Well, get up in that ass crack, boy.
short and pretty athletic, and I'm just like, you guys just, I don't know, it doesn't look like there's a lot of discipline or
Really?
a lot of hard work that goes in. No, not at all. No, not at all.
Just show up and play.
Yeah, like, yeah, they look like they dial it in every night. Like they just like phone it in, I guess. But
They look like they, wait, excuse me? Says the Hazing King. What is this?
no, not at all.
Just show up and play.
Yeah, like, yeah, they look like they dial it in every night. Like they just like phone it in, I guess. But there's like a couple guys there where I'm like, you get the program's beneath you.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they're kind of using you as a platform to maybe get to a better school.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Just like a JUCO. Look at this hater. This kid's a hater. This kid's a salt and puss. He is a salt and puss. He is a salty fucking dude. A jealous little thing. He is so salty about these athletes. After he just said how he rode the pine in high school. You rode the pine at Boise High School, wherever the fuck you went. You rode the fucking pine. You got blisters and splinters in your motherfucking ass.
transfer out. But
Yeah. So that transfer portal have changed a lot of stuff, man.
It's good for the players, bad for programs. But it's all right. A lot of guys are transferring out of Alabama and
Yeah.
to other SEC schools, and making things a bit more interesting there. So
Yep. Yeah. I saw that this year, man.
So how the fuck did that happen? He was booty juice, but he got to transfer out to Alabama in the portal. What an idiot this kid is. But hey, I woke up in the morning and I watched the Red Zone to check out my fantasy sports.
Tennessee and Georgia,
Heck
the
yeah.
last couple of years have been really cool to watch. That is not just Bama and LSU just running everything.
No kidding.
That was such a joke.
I agree. Clemson too on the ACC side, man. They sat there for a long time, and now
Shut up.
About time, dude.
yeah, that's getting better.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
Listen to these two talk about sports. It's fucking your fingernails on a chalkboard.
Are the athletes that come in here? Are they allowed to be part of the Greek life too? Can they pledge and go in, or do they have their own house?
They usually stick to themselves. We don't like to dabble because puts those guys in awkward situations where it's like we're having a party at the fraternity house. It's like, no, your team's not invited, type shit. Like puts them in weird spots, and honestly, it's better if we just stay separate.
Yeah,
in that regard.
The whole two teams, two obligations.
Yeah,
it's tough to mix.
Yeah, hard, especially as a freshman. When you're doing your pledging and freshman responsibilities and stuff, and then
Yeah, we actually have to go to practice for 4 hours, and we have to do weightlifting, then we have to do study tables, and we have to do community service. You don't have time to fuck around, go into your, I don't know, hazing fests. We just don't stop. I mean, what? Why is he even asking them these questions about athletes?
you're also on a team.
But it's interesting that Mason described a basketball player tall, skinny. That's the same thing that Dylan said.
and stuff, travel and all that crap.
This is a hater.
And then juggling your studies with that too.
Yeah.
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 So are you, is your degree going to be in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a dual major.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is insane. This is the most worthless interview that I think we've come across. Nothing is literally worth the butt cheeks and the booty cheeks, whatever this kid's talking about. This interview, booty cheeks. Is that what he said? Booty cheeks? Butt cheeks? What did he call it again? I'm going to call it booty juice. This interview is straight booty juice. And Mason, you got owned by the police that just took your phone from you. And you're admitting to all these.
Yeah. How's your GPA, man? You keeping it up there?
I think he was so degrading to Kaylee. Okay. And I think this is crazy. Whatever they're talking
What
about.
instrument is this? What is playing right now? Play the audio, and it's clearly like a trumpet or something. But there's, yeah. But
Nice. So they, did you have a program with that path that, maybe will place you somewhere, or is it through LinkedIn now?
don't really LinkedIn, honestly.
Mason butt cheeks barstool. This is crazy. What are they talking about? An hour and 47 minutes of absolute nothingville. And this kid turned over his phone for nothing. Oh, look at this. What is this? Why is this all redacted? I mean, Mr. Booty Juice has something to say that's important.
About 5-10 minutes. We were going to bring it right down. So. You sure you don't want water?
I'm good.
No, don't do that. They're going to take your DNA. He already know. No, I'm good. I don't want anything. I've sat here and not touching anything.
There's something to drink here.
No, I'm good. I'm going to go home, take pre-workout, and go to the gym.
There you go.
Yeah.
This kid goes to the gym dead. Oh. No, you don't. We see your body. Okay, hey, I'm not making fun of your body. I'm not making fun of anything about you. Okay, but you don't go to the gym. What are you going to do? Cardio? That's about what it looks like.
And then, get ready. Probably go to the club and watch some championship Saturday football.
Yeah. Like the Grizz, huh?
Yeah. No.
Do they run like ESPN Plus at the corner club?
Dude, I've talked to Marc about this several times about what is and what isn't on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
I told him that he needs to get the league pass for NFL. He needs to get the NBA league pass as well. But no ESPN Plus, nothing. Just yes. If it is for Big Sky football, yes, ESPN
really?
Plus. He does have everything to watch Big Sky because the club owner only follows University of Idaho football.
Oh, okay.
You ask about the NFL, he'll tell you about the teams that have Vandals on them. Type of guy, like Moscow native.
That's what you mostly it. 49ers.
Niners? You're a Niners fan?
No.
Oh.
That's why the UI players are over there.
Yeah. You a Niners fan?
I can.
Yeah, you guys are doing really
Oh,
well.
no.
You're a Niners fan?
No, I have a lot of friends that are Niners fans.
We can't know what fan he is. I peg him as a Raiders fan. Actually, he's a Seahawks fan. He's from Boise. Fuck, what are you going to root for? As long as he's not I already know he's not a Browns fan. He's not like rough enough, hard enough, street smart enough. Jesus. These two strawberry shortcake fucking ISP people just came in and took your phone. And you're admitting that you have incriminating stuff on it. All of this stuff redacted because it's just what? Talking about his favorite My Little Pony fucking character and shit. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. Unreal. Look at this. All of this. Talking about football teams. Talking about gymnastics. Who knows? Talking about the Vandals. Talking about the Vandals. We can't hear them talk about the goddamn football and sports. This is redacted? Are you kidding me? Is the rest of the fucking video
Unplugged.
Yeah.
So they said, he said he'd bring it down, they can run back and check.
Nice.
It was done with the thing, it just had to verify that it was good to basically unplug.
Look at this. Look at where the guy is sitting. He's sitting right in front of the door. Does that kid look like he can just leave out that door?
Heck yeah.
It's like those flash drives. I think, when you do a flash drive in the computer and you gotta make sure you press the eject button thing so it doesn't
Okay.
do anything silly.
Yeah.
Mason
That
probably
TCU game
sweating
was
it.
on, man.
Did you get any questions for us or anything? I mean, we can't talk anything specifics or anything, but
Yeah, not really. I understand, like, you guys are still making your way through the case, and that there's a lot of holes that still need to be filled in and stuff, and that it's pretty damn random and stuff. But
Wait, it's what?
making your way through the case, and that there's a lot of holes that still need to be filled in and stuff, and that it's pretty damn random and stuff. But
He's saying it's pretty damn random. He's saying that this is pretty damn. Who told him that this is pretty damn random? He thinks that this is random after it's been an isolated targeted attack labeled.
yeah, I don't know.
okay.
I don't really have any questions.
Yeah. Well, if any-
He doesn't have any questions. He doesn't have any questions. Like, no questions.
you-
Wait, actually, I heard something about a dog being like mutilated or something
Oh, and I heard something about a dog being mutilated.
on that street.
That's been said, it's totally unrelated. Latah County Sheriff is doing that or something.
If you got anybody that comes to you at your house too that feels like they have
Just keep it
something.
locked now.
No, I mean it feels like they have something to say or they want to talk to somebody, man. You just
Well,
direct them this way, man, and I'll get somebody to talk to.
sounds good.
Yeah, and once again, it's the smallest little thing that even if somebody just goes, yes, come to think of it, this just doesn't sit right. What should I do about it? Just like, hey man, just come talk to us.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
We'll write it down. We'll listen to it. Yep. And then somebody like you said in the example too, coming in and giving information a couple times is probably
Great.
one of those
You
guys,
know,
too.
he sure had 1,000 questions about his
Okay.
own.
That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take any piece of information that anybody has.
All right.
Yep. That's the way it goes.
Mhm.
What kind of car do you drive?
Try to,
Okay.
yeah. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a blizzard Thursday and it didn't handle it very well, but
Really?
made it, yeah. After that, like area, like stretched by the river,
Mhm.
that was like just coming down terribly. Could barely see cars ahead. Barely made it through that.
through the canyon before you get there, or north.
The middle, around the corner too. That was
Damn.
like freaky. I mean, I laughed through it. I was having a good time.
Yeah.
I was pretty relaxed, like driver, like
Mhm.
and stuff. So I was kind of like giggling, like just flipping it back. But it would have been really bad if another car came that way.
Yeah.
Do you normally go that way down through and all that, or do you take the other way?
No, I just go straight through. It's like adds another half hour to go around it.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. So it's like a smoother drive as far as like you don't have to put up with the canyons or anything. So
Mhm.
like, but yeah.
It's not as pretty.
You have to drive.
Well, they were ready to plug that white car as being Connor Chestnuts. That is the only useful thing out of this whole thing, unless there's something in these last 4 minutes. going back over my notes here, the most useful thing that I got out of all of this is that he was going to have Friendsgiving at the house, but and then Christ Church is nothing but physical abusers over there. It's a cult. He says that they treat women like shit. He would know. He talks about the cult, the church, the Christ Church, talking about don't kill babies, and they go after these whores, these girls. He's under the impression that he got the notification about this all popping off around 11 or 12. He was an intern over the summer and then realized he was too polite. He's involved in for a fraternity that hazing allegations, a formal incident, a fight at the corner club. He had to have the Midwest chapter head honcho lady come on, fly down, and he was talking to Kaylee a month before this happened. She'd spend the night and shit like that. Saturday night, she texted him snapped, at midnight. He didn't respond. But yet she had been ghosting him. So the way that they try to make it seem like in the report, like this guy gets it wrong. He thinks that somebody just got stabbed at a party, and that people in Idaho all have knives, but he doesn't. He went to that formal where Ethan was. And they don't even say, "Oh, you were at Hungadunga Brewery." Oh, that's where Ethan was. Did you see Ethan? They don't even talk about Ethan. By 3 or 4 p.m., he got the update that 4 people were dead, and it was by a call or a text by a person that saw the 4 bodies. Mason Barstow is from Boise, and his best friend is George. He's a dipshit. And the girl that he went to the formal with, that he just decided that he was going to go on Tuesday with for that Saturday, she spent the night. She probably has nothing good to say about him. And she left around 8:30 or 9. I do not know her number. She's like a sophomore. And I do all of my communication via Snap with her. His day on Sunday from 12 to 4, he was pre-gaming for the senior Vandal football game, which he does not attend. He thinks the Vandals are booty juice in all of their sports. Around 4 o'clock, he goes back to the Delt house to sober up for the formal. Then he goes to some apartment before he goes to the formal to pregame at this apartment. Then he goes to the sorority house of the Beta, whatever the fuck that is. They took their pictures. Then they go to the Hungadunga Brewery for about an hour or two for that formal event. Then he just pieces off from everybody else with hoe in tow. And they go back to the Delt house around 10:30 p.m. for the night. And that's it. We were packed in like sardines, ass to elbows at the Whites. We were on floor it's like the second floor, and that was earlier. And yeah, we used a little bit of the balcony. Yeah. And then this was pretty damn random. And he talked about his phone and that he didn't want to give over his phone because there was incriminating stuff. He wanted some assurities that his phone would not be used against him. And that's it. So that was an hour and 47 minutes worth, which is all a bunch of shit. They were trying to get information out about Connor Chestnut and Jack Showalter. That's what this is about. And what did they gain from it? Well, we found out that, actually, I'm going to put that on here, that Connor Chestnut has a white, according to him, Audi, and it's a quote unquote, it's a nice car. He says it's a smaller car, but it's a 4-door. He's like, I don't know, maybe it's a Lexus, but we have seen that white Audi. And this boy is not fazed in the slightest. he's over here thinking, yeah, probably we'll get together in January then and do something with like the friends, since we didn't get to have Friendsgiving, at the murder house. There's no talks about, Bethany or Dylan or anything like that. And this would be his third time talking to somebody, because he talked to the feds, then he talked to ISP on Tuesday, and then this is, I believe, on a Saturday. And you could take this interview and take it and shove it up someone's ass because it's absolute shit. They were eyeing up, because this interview is at the same time when they're starting to keep tabs on Connor Chestnut. They're following him around in Boise. They have surveillance on Connor Chestnut. And because somebody told somebody that Connor Chestnut was a drug dealer. Now, I don't believe that anybody told anybody that Connor Chestnut was a drug dealer. I think it's from fucking this dude's phone. Boom. This is literally on 12/3/2022. And then that's when everything starts happening with Connor Chestnut. Is Mason's phone reveals drug hookups. Take that. That's what I got from it. Any questions? And if you joined us late, my Mowich video, I'm going to try to put that back up to do that appeal. And once it comes back up, I will be going live tomorrow morning about Mowich. I have more information. So join me back tomorrow morning. I'm going to go rest my throat. Thank you guys so much. To the transparency, appreciate you being here. Thank you, moderators, subscribers, lurkers, members. We'll see you on the next one. Be kind to one another. Peace.